Oh, well, welcome to Dreadful. I'm not even gonna try to start this elegantly. We're hot messes tonight. Woo! Welcome to Dreadful, the Benton Mansion. I am Sarah Durnesque, your Dame of Dread, and I'm joined by Beverlee Jean, Matt Caudel, Ben New, and Kai Miller. Those of you who joined us for our live show at Midsummer Scream or watched the later stream will know that in our first episode of what is becoming a series, we played a variant of the Dread RPG system, and it was super awesome and very cool, and we had audience members draw pieces of the tower. But we wanted to keep the story going, and we don't have an audience, so we're not currently at a convention. So as our story moves and shifts, we're gonna experiment with some different TTRPG systems. We thought it'd be a fun way to keep playing together, keep exploring these characters and the story, and try out some new systems. So today's system is Kids on Bikes. I don't know why I keep doing finger guns. They're just chronic. I have chronic finger gun syndrome. Please note, this is a new system for most of us, myself included. I have literally never played this game, let alone DM'd it. So we're gonna make errors, almost certainly, but such is life and death. And there may be death. Speaking of death, the last time we saw our 4 heroes of the Trail Mix 6, but there was only 4 of them, because, you know, absent twins. They were in the old family home of Mia and Michael McNeil, a brother and sister attempting to renovate a home inherited jointly following the death of their mother. These renovations had stirred up some spiritual activity that Mia wanted investigated. And in the world as we knew it, Michael was responsible for the accidental death of their father when he and his sister were children, and he'd spent a lifetime trying to conceal his involvement. As the Trail Mix 6 investigated, they grew closer and closer to uncovering his shame, and in the course of their investigation, Michael murdered Evie and Ned before finally meeting his own end. Running in to try and save her friends, Sicily, I've misspelled her name 400 ways.
Sicily, like the Isle.
Yeah, threw a bottle which shattered in front of Michael's face in just the same way his errant baseball had shattered his father's face all those years ago. But that's not the world we're in today. We have taken a step to the left, and then a jump to the right. And we are now in another world with other possibilities, where a single choice can change everything. And as the Trail Mix 6 in this universe searched the McNeil family home, they uncovered not only the sad truth of Mr. McNeil's death, but the very real haunting of the home by the restless spirit of Matthew McNeil. Confronted by the evidence found, Michael, the brother, didn't actually kill anybody, but rather confessed everything to his sister, who, in understanding and sisterly forgiveness, comforted him, forgave him, and together they released the spirit of their father from the home and, I don't know, into the light, I guess. We're not going to talk about religion. You decide where the ghost went. It's a choose-your-own adventure, my friends. But here we're going to pop in and catch up with the Trail Mix 4 in the direct aftermath. I'm going to go in the order of which you are currently on my screen. Let me know, on your way home, leaving your first ever successful mission together, what are you doing? How do you feel? What's going on in your world? Andy!
Hello.
Hello.
Andy's probably just probably still a little freaked out by everything that happened. Is probably, overthinking a little bit and thinking about what could have been perhaps in another universe. But is probably just checking in with his friends, just making sure they're okay. Just like probably like every sort of 5 minutes, just like, you know, just being like, but like, are you sure you're okay? Like, you know, you had a little bit of a fall there. Like, it just checking in with everyone is just trying not to hyperventilate, you know?
So,
a little bit of an adrenaline rush.
In the world we previously existed in, you remember hearing footsteps disconnected in the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the world we currently are in, rather than those belonging to Michael, who was coming after you and all of your friends, those are in fact the footsteps of their ghostly father in the hall. So you can add into that a shadowy figure running through your memories.
Yep. Definitely. At that point where he he was always kind of like invested as much as his friends were in all of this, but like this is like the first time that like undeniably, like definitely that's definitely a ghost. So he's probably, it's a little earth-shattering for him. It's kind of just like, that was real, and that was no trick of the light. That was ghost. That was okay. We're ghost hunters now. Like, actually.
You really are. And you have, at least some personal anecdotal evidence that hauntings are real. And you've seen a ghost. Next up, Evie. How are you feeling?
Definitely a little shaken up. Like, no, ghosts aren't real. It's foolish. That's what it is. We should have never taken this job. We should have never got involved. My dad always said to mind your damn business. And I'm just gonna chalk this up to a fun road trip with friends and not think about what happened back there at all.
Yeah, you're definitely not gonna think about how, while you were looking at photos in Michael's childhood bedroom, you glanced up into the mirror and saw a face that looked very like his, but just different enough to where you knew that wasn't Michael. That was his father. Add that to
Thinking
your
about
memory.
nothing.
Sicily!
Sicily is living. I can't believe I was right. I can't believe this business plan is going to work. My dad is not going to be mad at me because I dropped out of USC now. And like, we're like driving home. I mean, I took a sabbatical. That's what I've been telling everyone. I'm driving Andy and Evie back to their college, I assume, because I think that's where I picked you guys up from. And I'm just like trying to update our website on my phone. At one point, Evie's like, I have to drive. Like, you can't drive anymore. And I'm just like putting like our 5-star review from our haunt we de-haunted and like buying ad space on every app imaginable, all of the dating apps, to get our next client.
Brilliant. I think you all are driving home because you're still on summer break, so you don't have to take them back to college. You can actually just go
cute.
Santa Clarita all together if you would so
Great.
choose.
That's, I mean, we don't got anywhere else to go.
Yeah, summer break. I strongly encourage you all to drive back to Santa Clarita. Brilliant. Adding to your memory banks. Really fun little moment where you went and investigated the backyard a little bit. But in this world, you did actually dig a little further, and you found in the bushes the baseball bat split in half, tucked beneath the porch. And this is what then led you, as your friends found the secret passageways of the house, to connect 2 and 2 together, when you likewise, in the basement, in the secret kind of cellar area, you found the baseball itself. So, unfortunately, you didn't get quite as many of the real spectral moments as your friends.
But they told me about them, and I believe them. Look at them. Would they lie?
Wholeheartedly.
They keep denying them, but that's silly.
Sure. And, you led, like, Michael and Mia in a little, like, let's send your father onward kind of a thing. And, you
It's tasteful.
Like, it tastes really classy. You pulled it off the internet. You found, like, a little ritual. And you did feel something. As what we can only hope was a successful encouragement of the spirit of their father to move on. You felt like a cold, but not in the way of like a back shivering, but more of like that, like the breath of a breeze on a hot summer day, of just like an exhalation. So you can add that to your little memory banks. Plus, you found all the murder clues. You put it together. Go you.
Everyone didn't think I was smart in school. And now here I am, being smart. I ran into every room in that house, and I solved things.
Bare minimum, you found stuff.
Bare minimum, found many stuff.
Last but certainly not least, Nev. You might not have had your cell phone and internet working, but how you feeling?
Well, I'll tell you, once this whole ordeal was done, I booked it to my sweet, sweet van, gave her a little hug, and then again booked it straight out of there and just driving almost manically. And then I have a bunch of screens everywhere, even in the front seat. And the minute I get a bar, I just and I pull over, and I just get back. I go in the back, and I go back on the web. And I'm mostly just compiling all of my photos I took and putting them in a folder, ready to post it on my geocache website. Is it geocache or is it geo?
No, you said it correct. I'm just delighted that this is what you're doing.
Yeah. Hailie made a face, and so I'm just posting my. I'm getting ready to post it, but I'm also just compiling it together because I'm like, well, what we saw was probably some interdimensional gateway, if anything. I don't know about a ghost, but it was probably just like a rift in the universe.
So interestingly enough, you actually snapped a few photos when Sicily uncovered the baseball, and she's not alone in the photo.
He was right there.
He was right there.
He was right. Okay, that's the new.
I don't know
You
if
click on our website. That's the first thing you see.
I don't know if you immediately text this to her, but there is for sure the like almost. It's not crystal clear. It's clear in the way that any ghost photo is clear. It's like a silhouette made of light, just on the other side of her. So it's a photo of Sicily from behind, and she's got like the baseball, and then there's like the silhouette of a man, which of course people on the internet are gonna say it's somehow your own shadow like reflected, but you're kind of a slender teenager, and this is definitely the figure of a man in his prime.
I do send it to her, but it's followed by like a paragraph of like it's just nonsense of just sort of like interesting, see how this could possibly be a mirror image of your other self that is both male and differently built, or this could also just be a different species of human that have evolved differently, that have come through the portal of time and space. And it's just like that, but like 10 times longer.
I'm still using it for the website, so that's why I sent back.
I just thumbs up it.
Spectacular. And so the four of you in your various vehicles are driving back to Santa Clarita. Meanwhile, this is what did we say it was, like a three-day journey? I think we shortcutted you getting from North Carolina to California. That's roughly what it took the last time I did that drive. So day 2, Sicily, you get a very exciting ping on your business email from your dad.
Sicily does me at sicilydoesbusiness.com.
Yes. 10 out of 10. But it is from your father.
Wait, it's an email. I was about to be like, hello. That's all right. I'm in the passenger seat because at this point, no one will let me try because I've been constantly online, and which is correct, everyone. And I sort of like my eyes go wide and I like sort of sit up straight and then open the email. What does it say?
It says, honey, I'm so glad to hear that your first job went well.
Is there a question mark?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
But it's in that dad like parentheses question mark. I'm trying to affirm you, but I don't know what to call this. I'm so glad that your first job was successful. The website looks great. Please make sure to move all of the charges for the website hosting onto your own credit card. This will have to go on your allowance, not directly from my Amex Silver, Platinum, whatever they're called. You know what I mean? I don't have
big ones
money
that you can't cut in half. Those.
And then it says, I think though I have a second job for you when you get home. Let me know your ETA as soon as possible.
Who's driving right now between you two? Because Nev has his own car. Sorry, Nev.
I'll say it's me.
Great.
I grab your shoulder so hard. So I just like squeeze. We have a second job.
Yay.
Oh,
Yes,
by the way,
yay!
the email is signed "Sincerely, your father."
From who?
Thank you. I don't know. My dad found it. I should text him. He emails me, but it's just faster that way. But it's in Santa Clarita, which is great because we're headed there now, right?
He didn't
Yeah.
specify location.
Dang it! I text him. Wait, Dad, where's the job? Also, thanks.
West Hollywood.
Oh, West Hollywood. That's like what? 6 hours? 2 hours away from
Santa Clarita?
Santa Clarita?
It's like an hour. At best?
This is Sicily. This is Sicily.
Oh, great. Okay, I was like, I thought this was you. I was like,
This is Sicily speaking. It's a good question. But I understand California. Everything east of Nevada doesn't exist in my any sort of spatial recognition. Great. So like a couple hours or whatever?
Like an hour.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really not that far.
Yeah.
That's even better.
So like what
Can you,
do
like-
you elaborate? Yeah.
Dad,
Yeah.
what's the job? Dear Dad.
he
What is
texts
it?
back. We'll talk more when you're home.
Oh, this. But we have something to look forward to. Oh, the screens
Yeah.
were so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Guys, it's really the second and third job that really like sets a team apart because, you know, by the third time it's a pattern, but the second time is like you can really step it up a notch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You both
Sure
look
thing.
so scared. And Cicely's just like, this is going to be great.
Do you-
Goes
do you
back to
doesn't
her
it-
phone.
Do you loop Nevin? Are you texting him as well, I assume?
I call him. I
What's up?
FaceTime Nev.
Driving.
He has like an HD setup that's like, it's like lit and everything, and he just answers it on his earpiece. Is like,
Wait,
and
I have a pitch. Tell me if you like this. You know those things in cars that you flip down to block the sun?
yeah,
It's there. Like
Yeah,
the
Oh my
screen.
god, yes.
that's
Amazing.
one of them. That's one of the screens. Yeah, I just go. "Boom." So you call me.
Uh-huh.
I go, hey guys, why are you taking this route? I thought are we not going back to St. Clair? I'm tracking you, by the way.
Oh, cool. That dark van behind us is not your dark van?
No, it's not. I pulled over. I had some stuff to do, but now I can see where you guys are going.
Okay, great. I don't know why we took this route. Evie?
I'm following the map.
Okay.
Not the GPS.
Are we not
'cause
going back to
GPS is
Santa Clarita?
dumb.
No, we are going to Santa Clarita. We actually
You're
are.
not using Google Maps? What?
No, that's easy. The map is more reliable.
This map
Wait,
is
you're
from
using a-
2005.
I'm just saying.
This
Where are we
literally,
going?
This road you're supposed to be on doesn't even exist on this map. Hold on. Just pulling up Google.
But it does say there's a big boot there. We should go look at that. It might be cute. Nev, my dad got us a job. We're gonna go to Santa Clarita and talk to him and find out about it. But it's gonna be in West Hollywood. Huh?
Tight.
Huh?
Tight. Yeah,
Huh.
love it.
But
I
I
crash
mean-
there sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But this means everything's working. Like the business is coming together. Guys, we're a team. Throw like 6 or 4 or whatever.
Is that our official name?
No, I'm still
It
working
can
on
be.
it.
Yeah, what is on the website?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm
if
so
it's
sorry.
on the
Let me pull up
website,
my
it's
notes
pretty-
app with all of those names on it. Because I had one I liked the best.
Oh, they were good too.
Sorry, I should have prepped this.
Okay.
Not the Ghost of Clarence.
No, that's not a good one. That's a wish
Different.
I have, but it's not a good name for a business.
The Ghost of Clarence is from Richard III. Don't wish for
Oh.
his death.
Well, I was thinking the
Oh.
Supreme Court, but
Oh, funny. God, Snoopernatural's so good, but it just does not roll off the tongue.
New natural.
It says Wraith Watchers.
Wraith
Watchers.
Watchers.
It's good branding. People go to the wrong website all the time. And maybe they'll find a service they need. About ghosts.
great. So your current working title is Wraith Watchers?
Wraith Watchers.
Love it. 12 out of 10.
Great.
You also have an email from your mother.
Why don't they just call? Oh, right. I know why. Because they're kitschy. I opened my email. What is
Hers
this one? I'm not as excited about.
No. Hers says, "Sweetie, website looks so good. Are you trying to lose weight through hauntings?" Question mark.
I email back, "No, Mom, it's a pun, and it's fun. It rolls off the tongue, and I didn't even mean to do that. And it, also, it's a better SEO score because there are many people that misspell Weight Watchers, and then they're going to come to our website, okay? Nev told me all about it.
You just fire that off, and you don't get a response.
And I love you." It is in a second email. In the email after.
Okay, I lied. You get a response, and it's a emoticon with a carrot nose. Just a little happy face with.
Great. Wonderful.
Nev still in a call with you says, "Hey, that was a good reply."
Nev, you have to get out of my email.
I'm sorry. It's so fun.
But here's the thing. Like, if you're going to read my email, just answer it. I don't want to be answering it. You could be solving so much of my work.
Are you going to pay me extra for that? That's already my side job with multiple, D-list celebrities in Hollywood.
Hold on, you've been paying him?
No. I mean, we all split the booty. He's pitching me paying him right now.
Well, yeah, because it's already my job. Like, I do this for, like, multiple, like, sci-fi TV actors. Like, I'm, like, their sort of personal assistant.
Do you know Nathan Fillion?
No, but I do know Alan Tudyk.
He's great.
He's great.
By the way, I don't remember if we specified in the last time, so if we did, in this universe, it's different. You made a whole $400 on your first job.
So heck yeah.
Like,
Great.
That's gone in gas by now, but you know.
It's true. Yeah.
It's you gotta go cheap for a while. Business is hard.
And Mia
need,
definitely
like, a pack.
made you guys a pan of brownies for your ride home.
Well, at
That's
least this
nice.
one's a little bit more local, so we won't have to spend all the money in, gas funds to get back.
Yeah, and how much could a hotel in West Hollywood cost?
There's nothing about that. Let's just.
There's also the van, guys. There is the van. Keep it in mind.
We can also just
Yeah, I'll look at hotel
drive
prices.
home.
We could just drive home because it's only an hour.
It's only an hour.
40 minutes! I had to look it up to make sure I wasn't forgetting geography. But it's like right there.
It's pretty close.
You could also, well, you don't even know where you're going yet, but who
We
knows?
don't even know where. We don't know anything.
You know nothing.
We're going to West Hollywood, North Carolina.
It's actually it's a 40-minute flight.
No. You all, you do a little sightseeing. You eat some, gas station snacks. My brain spazzed on the word gas station. Petrol stops. You have a grand old little trip down Route 66.
Fun.
Nev, you're pretty sure you saw aliens at one point while passing through New Mexico.
I only take the back roads.
For sure. You do actually drive through a cute little city called Pie Town, and you get some really banging pie. You all make it home. Sorry, I smacked my mic. You all make it home in one piece. I'm so professional. And you roll in, we'll say like 11 p.m. on your third day of driving, so it's late. And you all are feeling like you should probably scatter to the winds. Do you all roll up to one person's house first, though? Or how are we doing this? Are we doing drop-offs? You all just gonna meet back at somebody's house the next morning?
I think if you have something, please speak.
I think Andy would probably be like, my parents are probably wondering where I am. I really should get back to them.
Okay, guys, everyone meet at my place at 3 p.m. tomorrow so we can all sleep in and do some stuff in the morning. I didn't mean that to be so cagey, but I was like, work, but it's not work. You know what I mean? We're on vacation, but we're also doing stuff. Meet at my house at 3 p.m. We'll drop Andy off. And Evie, I can drop you after. Nev, have a safe drive home.
Copy.
I know you're listening. We've not called you. I just know that you're here. So.
I can be anywhere anytime.
He's already ordered you guys like some little like earpiece walkie-talkies. They have been Amazon.
I didn't order them. I've
house.
had them in my van.
At one point, I just heard noise and I was like, oh, he just put it. It's just in my ear somewhere. Okay.
In my AirPods. He's already connected.
He's in the walls.
So you all disperse, you scatter. Sicily, as much as you'd love to interrogate your dad, he and your mom are out at some damn charity function.
So stupid.
There's like a note and like a $50 bill on the counter that says, see you in the morning, sweetie. Hope you got home safe. Get a pizza. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I retcon that. The note says, left money for pizza with mittens. Your cat. I don't know if you wanted a cat, but you have a cat now. This cat is holding a little $50 bill.
I had that experience just now. I was so excited. Wait, is it just like rolled up in its collar?
It's
like
no,
a little
it's
scroll.
It's just laying so still on the couch, and it's got its little arms, and it's just got a little dollar bill. It's like half asleep, just holding this bill.
Oh my god. I snuggle this cat so hard, and because this is my roleplay, it isn't mad at me and it doesn't hurt me. That's my fantasy.
Oh, I think this cat is old enough to be chill that your dad knew if I stick this $50 bill here, this cat will still be good when Sicily gets home.
They were. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my gift before I ruin you.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm so happy. What's gonna happen? Bad stuff.
So you all go home, reset. Anybody have anything you want to do, say, catch up with your parents, or we can skip right ahead to the next day at 3 in the afternoon? Out of curiosity, Nev, do your parents even miss you?
No, I ping them my location every hour, but it's like a lag location, so it's not my real location, but it's lagged. So they know I'm okay. But I think I would show. It's 11, you said?
Yeah.
I would show up and sort of just hang out in the front yard, and I want to know, because my dad, who probably has ADHD, is up until like 2 a.m. usually. So he's either on the front porch or he's not.
We'll say he's on the front porch.
Yeah, he's smoking a pipe. I just pull up and I just get out the car and just
picture your father like a combination of a lumberjack and Gandalf.
Yeah.
That level of stoner where he's sitting on the porch.
Yeah. No words spoken. I just go sit next to him. We're just looking at the stars.
Okay. Quiet. Great. So you get a nod of acknowledgement. I feel like he's probably the kind of father where he could say a lot more with his eyes, and you notice you pay attention. You can see he does a good check of you. He does a scan of the van. He figures it's all right. Is your dad tech savvy or more a hands-on kind of person?
I'd say he's more hands-on. Like he writes his novels with a old typewriter.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, towards the end, you're sitting there for like a half hour or so or whatever. He says, I left some fresh pages for you on your desk. If you want to take a read, let me know how you think. Since you're his primary beta reader.
Yeah, I am. I'll scan them in the morning and then I'll upload them so I can read them on the way. We're doing a thing tomorrow.
Got it. Glad you're home, son.
Yeah. Good to be back.
Evie, Andy, anything?
I will go home. It's only her and her dad, who I imagine is asleep on the couch. Classic dad starting a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, making it the first 10 minutes and then falling asleep. So she walks in the house quietly, turns off the TV, puts a blanket over him, and just like walks up to her room.
It was like right at the
Realizes-
point where the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is like pounding its way through downtown in Ghostbusters.
Yep, exactly. Realizes she forgot a snack, goes back downstairs, grabs the snack, goes back upstairs, realizes she forgets water, goes back downstairs. Classic.
Yeah, perfect. Andy?
So for Andy, when he gets home, he kind of goes back inside and kind of like puts his stuff down. I don't know. His dad's probably still around, probably working on some. He's on call, so he's probably working on some tech problem thing. So he's probably like busy.
Yeah, I think
But
he's
I'll
like a
just,
glow from his office of.
Yeah. I'll just like poke my head in and like try to like make noise so he knows someone's there, so I don't jump scare him. When he kind of like notices me, I'll just be like, "Made it home."
You get the little like.
Yep. We'll just like do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
Hand
knowing that he's
signals of,
busy,
like,
like that. Yeah. I
your
do
dad's
the like
glad to see you.
acknowledgement of like, "Hello, going." Then we'll just
It's
very
like, ooh, like you're like, oh yeah, ghosts, yeah.
Yeah. We'll very quietly make my way up the stairs, hoping not to wake my mom, who I'm guessing is probably asleep at this time, but I know if is awake, will try and ask me 1,000,001 questions, which I am not prepared for.
Yeah,
So
no.
I will just very quietly make my way upstairs to my room and just close the door and just we'll just probably like immediately just pass out. Like just probably just like sits down with like the intention of just like taking a minute, and then like all the stress finally like comes out and just out like a light.
Do you want to be the first roll of the game?
Yes, absolutely I do.
Why don't we call this flight? 'Cause
Flight,
You're trying
absolutely.
to sneak, you know?
Mhm.
You're trying to sneak away.
Okay.
We'll set this
That will
kind of easy, but
be
your
my
mom's
D12.
yeah. We'll
Okay.
we'll call it a 7.
All right,
Your mom without don't wake mommy.
that's a 6.
Oh no!
It's so close, so close.
You were so
no.
close.
It's like a thing where you get to the top of the stairs and then the top step just.
You forgot that it's not the top one. It's right before the top one. And you always forget it's that one, not the other one.
Yeah.
To get a good squeak. Hey, the good news is you get the first dread token.
Yeah.
Yay!
Or drop of dread, I think
Amazing.
I decided to call this.
Drop of dread.
Yeah.
I'll add that to my sheet. There we go.
For anyone unfamiliar with Kids on Bikes that's watching us, usually called, I think, adversity tokens. We're calling them drops of
Mhm.
dread. So you can then spend that later to add 1 to the roll of your choice.
Wonderful.
You can also, because we're going to play fast and loose with the rules, you can lend them to other people as well. So just make sure you track your own tokens. Great. So you get the squeak / creak of the final stair. And your mom calls out from the bedroom. She's like, Andy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom. I'm home. Real tired. Need a nap.
Your parents are also from the Isle of Man. I forget where we said you. I was like, do I have to do an accent? Let me know.
No. They're from Santa Clarita.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember where
Yeah.
you were from. If we had written Andy's origin, because I know
I think he was. Yeah. I think like they'd always. Yeah. I think he had come in. Yes. No. They've lived there for like a few years, but like originally was from like the UK. So.
Great.
Yeah.
We could retcon it if you want, but anyway, I was like,
No,
let's make sure
no,
to
no. It is a
start
different
doing
world.
your mom's voice.
Mhm.
say, "Oh, love, was it good? Everything go all right?"
Yeah, everything was fine. It was great. Yep.
So you're still trying to sneak down the hallway. She comes out like wrapped in a bathrobe. Oh, you have to tell me everything. So you were in North Carolina?
Yeah. It was fine. Just just classic trip with the friends. It was a good time.
I thought you were doing like a job.
Yeah. It was more just for fun. Kind of. It was like it's kind of like house flipping. It's kind of like that. We just made it sound different because we thought it'd be fun. It was fun.
No, tell me, what do you mean house flipping? She's like at this point like leaned into the door frame like, oh.
And he's like shoulders like somebody's like, okay, I'm stuck here now. And he'll kind of like vaguely explain that they went to this house and like these people. We'll leave out the ghost stuff, but we'll kind of just like explain there was like a rundown house and like some stuff needed moving and things like that. And just tells like this tale of just we're out with the friends and did some house flipping. Yeah, there's no ghosts. Yep, everything was totally normal.
You said no ghosts out loud.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Knowing him and how tired he is, yes, 100%. He's so drained. Yeah, he's just like, no ghosts. Yep.
See, that's what I thought it was. Mr. Von Kuhn called me. Your friend Sicily's dad.
Sicily's dad. Yep.
He was saying, it's interesting. There's an article I was actually writing, and I think it's going to be related. I think he said he had a little job for you in town with your little ghosts.
Yeah, that's that. Yep. That's what Sicily likes to call it.
It sounds like a lot of fun. You have to tell me everything about it, because I'm actually writing a piece on the place, the old Benton. Benton.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna meet up tomorrow and go there. But if I'm gonna be there on time, I gotta get up early. So I really gotta. I'm
comes
really
over and she like
tired.
forces a kiss on you.
She's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, and we'll just like give her a hug and be like, it's good to see you. It's good to be home. I missed you.
I missed you. I'm so glad you're home. You just tell me everything. Oh, it's really fascinating. It's gonna be. They're like, oh, you want to go to bed? Go to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
I'll tell you tomorrow. And then we'll just pass out.
Pass out
Just immediately, just like I was trying to avoid that. I gotta remember it's that step, not the top one.
So with that,
I'm scarier than the ghost.
Yeah. You all settle into sleep. Some of you later than others.
I'm releasing a press release to every local paper about our success and hoping they will put it out.
You got it. That's a lot of newspapers. You're gonna be up for a while.
Santa Clarita? I guess it is kind of a big city, huh?
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like you're catching even like the Macaroni Kids, like the parent magazines, and
Yeah.
you're putting it everywhere. Like Girl Scout notice board. I don't know, everything. You finally get to sleep though. I would just like everybody. Just everybody. Go ahead and roll me a little grit. And I'm not telling you what this is at.
We love it.
All 4 of the trail mix 6. Roll me some grit.
Oh, okay.
That's a 3.
3, a 4 from Evie, a 3 from Sicily.
I have a funny question though. In the rules, it says adults have like a +1 to grit and a +1 to brains. That's us, right?
You're adults.
We're
yeah.
those.
Oh, we got a +1. Okay, that's
So
a
it's
4.
Heck yeah. Great.
I got 13.
Great.
Oh, lucky.
Love that. Nev, you sleep peaceful and easy when you get there. I don't know how much sleep that is. I don't know if you're staying up late doing crazy tech stuff, tracking your friends, trying to hack into Sicily's dad's email.
Trying.
Excuse me. Okay.
Sorting.
roll some brain.
Oh,
For you, we'll set this easier. We'll call it 10.
I have to get a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you got brain.
9.
Oh. He sent the email from his work email, which has higher security settings, and you're a little tired. You could hack it in the morning, but it's more like...
I think Nev just doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll find out.
Yeah, you'll get there.
I'll find out later.
Yeah. Everybody else. Andy, Evie, Sicily. You all, in one way or another, are a little bit haunted by the sense of ghosts are real. Like, you, in your dreams, you dream about what happened. And not only what happened, but like, what might have happened? What could have happened? In your dreams, each of you in one way or another experience what did happen, one universe to the left. And then you wake up. How do you all feel in the morning?
My response. Andy would immediately call Evie.
She's been awake for hours. Hello?
Mhm. Hey, hi. Oh, okay.
Hi.
You're okay.
Hi.
You're okay.
Yeah?
Hi. Hi. You are you okay?
No.
Everything good?
No.
What's wrong?
No.
What's
I had a wicked nightmare last night, and I couldn't fall back asleep after I woke up.
Not only a nightmare,
Oh.
but you had, you know, that feeling when you're like awake but not awake? It's a little bit of sleep paralysis demon, you know? Or feel something heavy on your chest and on your throat, and you wanted to scream and you were trying to breathe in your dream, but you couldn't for just a little too long. And then you woke up and you could breathe and you were fine and you turned on the lights and you didn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I also had a nightmare. It was real bad. You and Nev, I'm just glad you're okay. I was
What do
concerned.
you mean, like me and Nev?
Well, we were back at the house and things. I
You
don't
were
know.
trying to
I guess I was
crawl through the
imagining
walls
things.
and the secret compartments, and you just couldn't quite reach your friends in time, but you could hear them screaming.
Yeah, just like relays that a little bit. It's just like, and then it was just really bad. Things could have gone really bad, and I know we're supposed to go to this thing today, and up until now, this whole ghost hunting thing was like, it was fun, right? We've had some good times and things are great, but
Sure.
ghosts are real,
You
right?
don't believe in this shit, do you? Right.
I
Right.
didn't, but like, you also had a nightmare. What happened in yours? Is it like similar or? Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I
I
mean, we were in
shouldn't.
the house.
Oh,
No, like
okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Like we were in the house, and then it got really hard to breathe all of a sudden, and then like something happened to me, and I woke up. Like it's a very quick transition.
That's
A lot of
So-
things happened in that house. I bet we're just
so
tired.
weird.
I bet that's what it is.
It's kind of creepy that we had similar dreams, though.
I'm calling
Like-
Sicily.
Oh, okay.
I-
We're into a group call,
yeah.
I assume.
Because she showed me how to do it at one point. I
uh,
was like, I can do this.
So you were like, how do I get out? I was like, I'll show you to get in. If you can get out.
Sicily?
Hi, yeah, I have Nev here.
What?
I don't.
I'm-
I don't.
Nev,
passed
are
out.
you there or are you asleep?
I'm asleep. There's like
asleep.
things. I'm in my hammock in my van, and like things are pinging, but I'm
Your
just
hammock?
You're at home.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just.
Great.
Well, I thought I had him. It turns out he was just, snoring.
Oh, I thought he hacked into our phones again.
Are you okay?
Don't
Are
tell
you
me.
okay?
Why are you calling me?
Can I just call you to say hi?
It's 4 a.m. I assume. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, shit.
It is now.
It's 4 a.m.
Andy?
Sicily?
Did you guys have a
Um,
dream?
So you did too?
Yes.
Describe
I hate
it.
This.
In your dream, you heard your friends screaming. You heard Andy yelling, I can't get to them, I can't get to them. And then you arrived in a dark, dank cellar, saw the bodies of your friends lying on the floor, and you had a baseball covered in glass in your hands. And as you threw it, everything went dark.
Oh my god.
I give them that. Well, no.
Oh,
Say all of
okay,
that.
okay.
Not cruel. We were at the house, and it was like the house, but a little different. And there were
Evie and Nev.
bodies. Yeah, I mean, they were gross. So I didn't look at them too long. But yeah.
What? Look,
And
Evie.
then I threw a baseball at Michael.
Did you hit him?
Whoa. That's brave.
Yeah,
I'm so proud.
No, it didn't feel very brave. It felt very much like now I'm going to be riddled with guilt for the next 20 years, and that's like not something I needed today.
Well, it was just a nightmare. It's not real, right?
But you guys said you had a dream too, right? Was it also
It
at the
was-
house?
It was pretty much the exact same thing, but from my own perspective and from what Evie's saying, it's... Look, Evie, I know you're not sure about this, but like, I mean...
Don't
once
you
is
say
a
it.
coincidence?
Don't you say it.
Twice? Come on.
Every time establish a pattern.
Yeah, I mean... What about Nev? Did Nev have the same dream? I don't
He's
know.
asleep,
Where is
so
Nev?
I'm going to go with no.
Okay, maybe Nev is currently having the exact same dream. I hope Nev's okay. Oh, this is a lot to process right now. Oh.
So what are we gonna do? What this is a very odd coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're just being connected in a stronger bond because we've touched something supernatural.
Maybe. I guess.
Like
that
the same
kind of
dream? Like
makes
one of us was thinking
sense.
about it, and so we had the same dream or something.
I mean, yeah, the chances that we, as a group of people going through similar experiences, had very similar nightmares about a connected experience are kind of, I guess, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it could all be a coincidence. Or not.
So this isn't like one of those things where it's like, I'm thinking about texting my best friend and like your best friend texts you. Like this is more?
Well, that's. I mean, this would be more like I'm gonna text everyone in the group chat, and then everyone in the group chat messages you like at once. You know, that's like a little more than a coincidence. It's like a super coincidence,
This sounds
or not.
insane.
It does.
Insane.
It does.
Did you see the picture that's on the website? We saw a ghost this week. Or somebody did. I didn't. But it's in a picture.
What? I mean, was I supposed to look at the website this week?
No, it's fine. That's fine. You didn't have to look at the website.
The website looks great. You work really hard on it.
Thanks. Look, I just
I'll
feel,
go look right now.
You don't need to look at it. I just woke up feeling like a murderer, and I just don't,
Sicily, you're not a murderer. You're not. It's not real. That didn't happen. I mean, we all know what happened. We all saw what happened. It's just a weird,
And Michael's still alive.
freaky dream. Yeah, exactly. It's just a weird
freaky dream
that we all shared at the exact same time and all woke up from at the exact same time. And we're like, I'm gonna
You know what it
call
is?
them right now. And then
It's synergy. And we've got it.
Gesundheit?
Synergy.
yeah, I guess what's synergy?
Can I get it in the form of a sentence?
It's important. If your team has synergy, your business is good.
Got it.
That's the definition in the dictionary. Yep.
So you all decompress with one another for a little bit. Eventually, I assume you hang up. Nev, do you ever join the group call? Or you just knocked out.
I think, yeah, no, he's knocked out. When he does wake up, he'll see like 5 missed calls. And I mean, I'm gonna see them soon anyway, so.
You have the trackers on. You know they're safe at home. They're fine.
Yeah, they're not out of the
They
area.
have a heart rate.
Oh my god, you have like heart rate monitors for all of us somehow.
If I needed to, I would just hack your phone's like your cameras.
He just
and-
gifted all of you
Or health.
those little bands, or
Oh, he's giving us all Fitbits?
yeah. There we go. Whether or not you guys wear them. Great. So you all get to sleep more or less restfully for the rest of the morning until dawn comes. Parents wake up. You do breakfast. You do the chats, the catch-ups. Well, except Sicily. Your parents are still asleep because they were out late doing like the party gala thing.
I know. I have so many questions. I'm like sitting up there at like 8 a.m. just like had made pancakes, just waiting.
It's about, we'll say like 10 a.m. before your parents kind of roll awake. And they come downstairs, your mom comes down first. Oh, darling. Oh god, I gotta pick different parent voices. Jesus Christ.
Her name is Visalia, if
I
that
know.
springs anything for you.
God, I was gonna try to do a whatever the old Hollywood.
Transatlantic.
Transatlantic. Yeah, but
I was gonna say it's very Great Gatsby.
I've been stuck in Swedish Chef all weekend, so God knows what accent will come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Sicily, baby, you're welcome. Hi, how was it?
Hi, Mom. It went really well, I think. We solved it. We got paid. Hey.
I love that. It's Dad's not allowance now. If he takes the card from you again, you just let me know and I'll reactivate it. I have all the codes.
Okay, well, I might actually be texting you later because he did say that I need to start charging to my own card, which I know, you can expense it out. It's all a write-off, but
that's my little girl, But I'll just drop a little from mine into yours, and he'll never know. It'll be fine, honey. I think your dad's coming down. He said he had something we just want to support you and everything you're doing, and he like a friend of his has a thing, and I don't know. I wasn't listening.
You don't know any details?
Oh no, it's something it's like an old house, and
old is good.
I think we went to a party there once. Yes, there's like a Halloween thing that they did in like creepy old mansion. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot to drink that night, honey, so I don't remember.
Mom. Well, great. I'm glad you had a fun time. How was last night?
Oh, lovely. Raising money for the orphans without toes, or I don't, one of those.
Right. Orphans. No toes. No torphans.
Really, honey, I don't even, again, I drank too much last night. I'll look it up later. I'll tell you about it. There's going to be a write-up in the paper if I can get the details to Andy's mom on time.
Really?
Yeah, she has a friend in the events column, so she said she'd put a little write-up in for us, get a little more funds for the orphans.
Oh, I thought you meant about... Oh, okay.
Oh, we should ask her. Oh, I didn't even think
Yeah. I have a press release.
Oh,
it has all the details of what happened.
You email it right over and I'll send it on.
It's done. She hears a dig. She hears a dig in her pocket.
Eventually your dad moseys down in like, house coat and slippers and, oh, Muffin, there you are.
Dad! And I give him a big hug. And I go, there are cold pancakes. They were hot at one point, but they are what they are.
I'm gonna eat some of my steel grained oats or whatever those are. Fuck those. Steel ground.
Great. Steel cut.
Yeah. Again, dad things.
He's a robot. He's just eating metal. No. Not true.
He activates the fancier version of a Keurig, pours himself a black horrid coffee, eats his mushy, awful oats. And I assume you're at this point vibrating for details.
Yes. But I know not to talk to my dad before he's had his coffee. It's on all of our mugs.
In fact, he's got one of those that's like heat activated, so you can wait till the coffee's low enough that it like goes back to the original color.
Yeah, so it says like you can talk now.
Yeah.
Great. Dad, tell me everything. Mom says it's a haunted house. Old mansion.
Old Benton mansion. A friend of mine from work. He has a Mr. Hill. He's been renovating it with what was it? Weed? No. Hemp. Oh, yeah, they're using hemp on it,
What do you... Hemp doing what?
They're doing a renovation, Muffin, at the house.
Okay, but are you making a hemp store? Or are you making it out of hemp?
No, they're doing the renovation with hemp. I don't, he had me push through the papers on its new building material. It's apparently very fireproof.
Okay.
But, the workers are experiencing some weird things, so, he's having a hard time finding people willing to stay longer than a week, so he thought, we'll just do a little... All you have to do is go in there and say there's no ghosts, and he can get a new team.
This is great!
You'll get a new job.
Bad stuff's happening to the workers? Oh my god! I mean, that's bad, but, this is exactly what the business model is.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said ghosts, right? Well, you just tell them it's clear of ghosts, and you'll get what did I negotiate? I think 800. Was that enough?
That's that's our rate. I mean, we will need a gas reimbursement, but
all right, now you send me the receipts, and we'll add it to the billing.
Cool.
We'll handle everything.
I mean, yes, of course.
But
what if there are ghosts?
Ghosts, Muffin. You just do whatever it takes to make the house habitable for people to work in, and I'm sure there'll be, I don't know. What do you think, Vissy, darling? Just some crystals and a little sprinkling of water, that'll call it a good... And your mom's just cackling. She's like, yes, I have a friend down in Santa Monica area. She can, she'll do like a cleansing and...
No. You don't need to call Aspen. Okay, Aspen can stay in Santa Monica. So funny. You guys know that there was a ghost. I'm not making that part's not publicity. I didn't see it, but it was there. My friend saw it. There's a picture.
And the work your friend did on that picture is great. It looks awesome. Really convincing, darling.
Nevy's very tech savvy, that is true, but that is just a normal picture. Ignore the wall of text. I can't believe you guys don't believe this. Did you promise him there wouldn't be ghosts? Because that's kind of my whole deal.
Well,
I don't want him to be unexpected.
Well, if there are ghosts, you just do whatever it takes to get rid of them, Muffin, and that'll be great.
Yeah, well, I will. And I'll show you too. I'll bring something back and you'll be like, wow, this is really goopy. Only a ghost could make that or something like that. Probably.
The hope would be that you clear it of the ghosts if there's
Yeah.
so that the workers can,
get you something.
Okay. I believe in you, honey.
Thanks, I guess.
Your mom, like, kisses you on the forehead, and she's like, sweetie, I believe you. You know, this is what I'm saying. So if you need us to call in Aspen, and she can, like, teach you, like, a, you know, cleansing ritual kind of a thing.
Aspen tried to do my chart, and every time, we almost lit the house on fire with candles.
Oh, no. We should connect on CoStar, honey. She made me download the app.
No, Mom. I believe in ghosts, not astrology.
Oh, all right, whatever. All right, well, good luck, honey. I think, I don't, did your dad email you anything? I'll forward it. He sent it to me. I'll forward it to you. It's got Mr. Hill's number. It'll be fine.
Great, thank you. The gang is coming over at 3.
Oh, perfect, honey. There's fruit snacks and, what are those little, the little crunchy things you like?
The peanut butter pretzels?
Yes. Whole jar full.
She does exactly this.
Great. Your parents get ready, go about their day. The gang, I assume, starts gathering. I think it's about time, though, that we get another couple in here.
I'm sorry, what?
Because, hey, spoiler alert to anyone who didn't catch some odd looks and giggles earlier. We are not only a party of 4 today. No, we're a party of 6. We got the full trail mix 6 here. And I think it's time we introduce Charlie and Jessie, the twins. So being that the gang is not gathering together in a morning setting, not so much as they're rolling up to the house, I think here's a chance for y'all to decide. Whose porch are you waiting on first thing in the morning?
Ooh.
I feel like the
Hey,
group.
welcome Morgan and Hailie. Yeah.
We are here.
Hello.
I feel like we would assume the dynamic is the same as it was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So Sicily being the leader, we would assume to meet at Sicily's place over anybody else's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call it like 10:30.
Mhm.
She's having this conversation with her parents. How do y'all want to approach the situation? You want to just be sitting out there? Or you want to ring the doorbell? You want to climb up to her bedroom using the trellis?
Charlie wants to climb up to the bedroom, but I'm sure that was shot down.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like Jessie wants to make this as dramatic of a reveal as possible. So is it just like a regular porch, or is it like a wraparound porch?
Cicely, you let me know. You said it kind of standard suburban 2-bedroom.
Yeah, I think it's a regular porch. Think Buffy Summers' house. You know?
I would love for us to be like hiding at the side of the house with a vantage point so that we can watch as they all come.
I mean, it would be really embarrassing for us to go up there when not everyone's there.
It would be like the worst. I mean, like, it's been like years. This has to be like a super big thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we want to get them to apologize, then yeah, we're probably gonna have to talk to everybody at once. So
Yeah, exactly. And like, that's what we're owed, and that's like what we deserve, and like that's what we're here to get.
yeah. So I would rather everyone be there, rather than it just be Sicily.
Yeah, I like do
Sorry. Y'all
not
have
want to
your own-
talk to just Sicily.
Do y'all have your own car, or did you Lyft/bus here?
Not a bus.
Or
Definitely
bike.
not. We did not bike.
No, but I didn't even.
We
suggest-
definitely we had our
We have a
drop us
tandem
off.
bike that we rode.
No scrap. Yes, we rode our
No,
tandem
no,
bike.
we did not.
Absolutely
No, we
not.
did not.
Nope, you said it. It's canon
Okay.
now.
No. So I think you do have private driver. And I think
Yes.
rather than sitting waiting outside Sicily's house, starting at 10:30, you all are making hourly passes by, and in between you're going to like the Coffee Bean or the bookstore or literally anywhere else to hang out, and just every hour you're like, Frank, make another pass. Let's go.
No,
His
100%.
name
You're
was
right.
Frank
That's
in my
exactly.
head too. That's crazy.
In sync.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So
We're
y'all are
waiting.
waiting like spiders. I think here we'll break out a little bit from the fourth wall, and explain that we're kind of doing something very similar with Kids on Bikes that we did with our dread system, wherein everybody out of the full trail mix 6, we got a full size bag of trail mix. Everybody has the D20 of Kids on Bikes stats in a different stat. The other stats are kind of varied, but we did want to keep it to where everybody has one individualized strength. So, coming in with the fight is Evie, D20. Flight is Jessie. I was trying to go in order that they're written on the things. Brains is Andy. Brawn is Charlie. And Charm, of course, Sicily. And Grit is Nev. So as we continue the rest of our adventure, these are the strengths that each person possesses, and hopefully we'll get to take advantage of as we go along. Meanwhile, my players, does anyone need a break at this point, or do we want to dive further in? Dive in.
I'm ready to dive on in.
Let's
I would
call it
love
3
a break.
p.m.
Okay.
The van is parked outside Sicily's house. Evie, Andy, how'd you get there?
Oh,
I definitely drove myself, unless Andy texts me and is like, I need a ride.
I would have texted him like, "You mind picking me up?" I want to ask my mom for a lift because she will ask more questions. She already did last night. I forgot which step it was.
You always forget what step it is. All right.
I know, and you
I'll be
always
there in
remind
10.
me. You know my house better than I do. Aw.
Evie,
Sure,
I don't know,
sure.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you drive one of those little purple Sparks. Like a used
Yeah.
one that your dad fixed up, but like, it's cute,
It
small,
was-
it's gas friendly.
Yeah. It was a father-daughter project.
Perfect. It can be a custom color if you want. Like maybe he bought a purple one, but you guys have done like a custom paint job on it.
She wouldn't have the heart to change the color.
Oh.
She's like, God, I hate purple, but it's fine.
Meanwhile, your dad's like, oh, this would be great. She'll love it. Like, purple's such a great, like, it's not too girly, but like, it's pretty. You know?
Yeah.
Really thought you'd like this one, Evie. You know, they call it Kalamata purple.
Yeah, I bet they do. Wow.
It's a real fact. Anyway,
Oh.
so you all assemble. And Charlie, Jessie, at which point in this assemblage are you watching for all of them to like go into Sicily's house?
No, I think it's like before they go in. We're just watching them all to be like gathered like outside on the porch. I think, and then a Tesla rolls up with the fucking Falcon doors.
That's true. Unfortunately true.
And out step Jessie first, and then Charlie. Jessie is wearing a red and pink tartan like blazer skirt set with like white frilly thigh highs and like pink heeled Mary Janes and like a fuzzy pink heart-shaped purse, and she has heart glasses on and she has a lollipop in her mouth.
Charlie's definitely, imagine what's her name from Breakfast Club? Obviously you know which one I'm talking
I know
about.
which
like,
one.
I got nothing, but we all know what you mean.
That's exactly what I'm wearing. Like 1-to-1, baby.
Allison?
Hair and everything. Allison, yes. It's because it's Allison and Claire. It's kind of us. But
Big
yeah,
energies.
absolutely what I look like.
Oh.
And of course, behind
The
Jessie.
silent approach of a Tesla. A whisper quiet that's not
It's so
really
creepy.
quiet.
Just that,
It's
yeah,
like
it makes
the
no
loud
sound.
quiet. Yeah.
First jump
Mhm.
scare of the night.
Oh.
And then
God,
are those the doors that lift?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. The
yeah.
Falcon is just the.
No,
Full on
100%.
alien spaceship style.
Mm-hmm.
The twins
outwalk.
arrive.
The twins. And Jessie goes, "Wow, look what the cat's dragged in."
Sicily slams the door open. She's been inside because you're on the porch, right? All of you. What? Are you out too, Charlie? Is it both of you, or is it just one?
Yeah,
of
we're
us?
both
both
we're
of
both
us.
there.
We're always
Oh
there.
my
It's always
God.
the two of us. You have never seen us without each other, I think.
Mhm, mhm.
I think Andy just grabs Evie's arms and goes, Evie, I'm seeing two ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts.
They didn't
Sicily,
die.
I thought
Andy.
the trash comes out on Tuesdays.
Oh.
Nev is in the middle of his in and out that he bought everyone, and he just goes, "Oh shit!"
Well, you would know like all about trash, Evie, so
What?
Oh my God, it really is them.
Wow, just like old times.
The old
got a
times
lot
were
of nerve.
nicer.
Frank yells out from the front seat. You need me? Am I waiting? You guys want to call me when you're done? What's happening?
We'll let you know.
All right,
we'll let you know.
I'm on the radio all day. I'm yours.
Who's
Thank you.
that?
Thanks, Frank.
Immediately start looking up who Frank is.
Unless he's new, I feel like you guys know he's their family driver.
Right, okay.
Sure.
That's probably how the twins have gotten around to just about everything. In fact, he probably was supposed to drive the limo for prom.
Sure, for sure.
You know what?
It all goes back to prom.
How? Where have you guys been? It's been years.
It has been
Yeah.
a while.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
crazy how we
crazy.
almost got arrested.
That's true. We did almost get arrested. That was
From your fun little trick?
little prank at the water tower.
Frank.
It's crazy
What
how
was
we
all that
never
about?
got a text back, got a call,
Yeah. It was
an
like
email.
just supposed to be like a fun little prank.
What do you mean? You guys took off. We didn't know how to contact you.
What do you mean?
Your security system's really tight too, so I couldn't even track you guys.
You guys just up and left. You pulled a prank on us and then just left? I mean, what? Why?
Jesse's gonna look at Charlie and be like, "Can you like believe this?"
No. We did all the work and you guys didn't even care enough to look.
What do you mean?
Look
What?
what?
We looked
Look
everywhere.
where?
Like where?
Okay, this like little like I don't know what's going on little victim act is getting like super old. So like we came here so you guys could like apologize to us because like that's what we're deserved and
I exchanged
that's what we're here to get. So like
Apologize to you? You're the two that just up and left and never
Disappeared.
let us know where you were even going. In fact,
Of
you should be
course.
apologizing to us.
Of course we left. We had to move.
yeah.
We left Santa
Obviously.
Clarita.
That makes
You
more
didn't-
sense.
That was in paragraph 2.
Yeah.
Paragraph 2 of what?
If you
What?
had read the actual note, which
There-
clearly you like
What
didn't.
note?
So
There
It's on
was
the
no
When
water
did you
tower.
note.
leave us a note?
On the water tower with the prank.
No, there was no note. I looked everywhere. I didn't find anything.
I mean, we had to run pretty fast.
Well,
I
yeah,
taped the note.
there was that.
You taped the note?
I taped the note on the water tower.
On a night when the Santa Ana winds were blowing.
I like watched her do it. I like made sure she did
What
it.
kind of tape did you use?
Like the blue scotch tape.
See, you gotta go with gorilla, or else it's just gonna, you know.
You
It
did
was
that
windy that
on
night.
metal?
Yeah.
I mean,
A metal
Sorry,
water tank?
gorilla
That's not
tape?
gonna stick.
Yeah, gorilla. You never use gorilla tape?
No.
It's the best.
But good to
Also,
know.
I have a bunch of it in my van.
Okay.
Are we like actually like arguing like the validity of like which tape was used? Seriously?
Yes, because
Clearly.
you're saying you gave us a note and we did not see any note. We nearly got arrested.
Yeah.
There was no note.
did you get arrested?
It was tight.
Nearly.
It was
Okay,
close,
I was
close call.
just wondering. If
Yeah,
you
what
been
it felt
arrested?
like a
Sicily
little
had
bit
to
bad
talk
if you
us
got
out of it.
arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what Sicily does. What's new?
Stop for a second.
I'll-
You came here to ask for an apology from us. You need to apologize to us, not the other way around.
Yeah.
We're gonna apologize to you
We ran from
For
the cops
you.
that night.
not finding our note.
But
Maybe
what?
if you use
Hold
better
on.
tape.
If you were moving, why didn't you tell? You knew that you moved like what, that day? You didn't even tell us. Like, you could have told us weeks before.
Yeah, we could have done like
Why
a
didn't you
last
tell
hurrah.
us?
That was our last hurrah. Was
That's what we did for you.
a prank.
You guys love ghosts and stuff, and
Thought it would.
that's
be
kind
fun.
of our vibe. And we thought that if you guys maybe got to bust one last ghost thing, or we could have done like that was our.
If you guys were leaving, I mean, we would have rather spent that time that we had left with you guys rather than going after a ghost.
Or at least go
It
after
was
the
always the
ghost
6 of
together.
us.
You didn't even bust the fake ghost with us.
And besides, that's not the last ghost we busted. We have a whole business now.
I saw on your blog.
You read the blog?
How else was I supposed to find out what you guys were doing?
That's nice.
We came back to Santa Clarita and realized that there were people here we might be able to settle our ghosts with. So,
You guys are chasing ghosts too?
No. They mean metaphorically.
Oh, right. Metaphor. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
Got
Andy,
it.
you like really haven't changed.
And he just like doesn't know how to respond to that. He just like freezes up and is just like, I guess not.
but you
So
guys
you're
are
like-
doing ghost stuff?
Yeah. And if you really didn't try to get us caught by the cops, which you still haven't apologized for, maybe you could get in on it. Is there something you want to say to us? Now that we have something cool going on? Huh?
It's not like our fault that the cops came after you. The cops kind of follow like their own set of rules and things like that. So technically you weren't really actually breaking any laws because there was nobody really around. So
What about apologizing for leaving without saying anything to us? I mean, you left a note, but like, what about all the time you could have told us before that? I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but despite all of that, I missed you guys. You guys were 2 of our really good friends, and you just left, disappeared into the night, like you were the ghosts.
Jessie grabs Charlie's hand.
Well, it's usually just, it's easier when it's just me and Jessie.
What?
Saying goodbye to people who aren't Jessie's hard.
Now this is awkward.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that out loud, Nev. Really
Hey.
couldn't have worked that one out without you saying it out loud. Thanks.
It's pretty straightforward. This is something. Do you guys
Mhm.
want fries?
I'll have some fries.
I'm actually starving.
Yeah.
Sicily, your mom pokes out from the door and goes, "Oh, look, it's the twins. Y'all, I have those fruit snacks in here. You kids should come in. It's hot out."
You want to come in?
Are we like allowed to?
I think seeing as there were a lot of mixed and missed messages. If you want, and she walks inside.
Jessie will look at Charlie.
Hmm.
With a kind of like, do we?
You get the nod.
Jessie will turn back and go, I mean, like, fine. If you're like begging us to. And we'll walk in after Sicily.
Sicily does not hear it.
Andy just looks at Evie and Nev just like, what is happening?
Hey man, it's better than TV. Walks inside.
Yeah, really.
So
Can't
you
write
all
shit like
gather.
this.
I assume in a den or the living room or something. There's fruit snacks, and Sicily, your mom is like, "This is so cute. The whole fruit salad gang back together."
Mom!
She doesn't remember which mixed varietal snack thing.
It is
you
a mixed
guys are-
varietal, though, and I will give her that.
I love it.
Meanwhile, you do have in your email, she forwarded a forward from a Mr. Jason Hill. They are doing a renovation project at the Benton Mansion, which is an old mansion in the west side of Los Angeles. And they are, as Andy's mom was trying to tell him, or your father, I forget whose parents now, we're telling you about the hemp that's being utilized to revamp this old mansion. So the team that's in there has had to get like special permits from the city, which is why, Sicily, your dad was involved. He pushed some permits through. But yeah, Mr. Hill seems to have in his emails that you can see like the thread of with your dad, the exchanges. He takes it just about as seriously as your dad does, but he just can't keep workers in the house. People keep getting weirded out and talking about voices and noises and things, moving and opening. And so, he figures, well, since your daughter's doing that little ghost thing, maybe they'll come in and they'll just, put some assurances on it. And we can put this thing to bed, get a new work team in, and finish renovating this mansion, as it has been pretty decrepit for the last decade or so. But you have the house, you have an address, and you are welcome to head over at any point today.
She has explained that all in a PowerPoint that she's been preparing from 11 a.m. to now. And that is pretty much the basics. Any questions?
Nev, you meanwhile have of course been Googling up a storm. I don't know how I'm going to show this to our audience, but you definitely found a blog.
Ooh.
Oh my god, there's a Tumblr.
No way.
I don't know if you guys will actually be able to see it. I might have to share screen because I definitely put it on private, but
Yeah.
here we go.
Ghost post.
Oh yeah, this post. Yeah.
Ceased.
I'm
Post
so-
deceased.
As soon as it lets me share my screen, I will show you.
Gotcha.
Come on.
When Sicily asks if there are any other questions, Andy definitely puts his hand up. It's like, are there more fruit snacks?
Yes. She
Sorry, that
brings in
wasn't an
another
important
box.
question.
She brings in another box. Jessie, what? Did you have something to say?
Yeah. Is it like true that you like dropped out of USC?
That's neither here nor there. I mean, I'm taking a sabbatical because I'm doing an independent study, which you are witnessing right now. I am independently studying. Sabbatical!
She just looks you up and down and puts the lollipop back in her mouth.
Let me know when you guys can see this. Also, I realized I didn't finish photoshopping out the real name of the house.
That's okay.
It says you are sharing your screen, but I can't see.
I don't see anything.
It just
What
says
is on
has
the
started screen sharing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The real haunting is the lag we had along the way.
No. The real ghost is the technology.
Technical difficulty. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh.
So scary the way shit doesn't work. Let's try. I'll try this. How about now?
There
I
we
see it.
go. Hey-o.
Yay.
This is so cool.
But now you were able to find this, in fact, several blog posts talking about this very historic mansion in the west side of Los Angeles. And as we'll let you all read and the audience here at home can see, it was built in the early 1900s for Dr. Wesley Benton and his wife. Original architect was John C. Austin, who designed the Griffith Observatory. That's a real fact. Benton was chairman of the 1940s. It evolved and all kinds of shit happened. If it's located at a fake address that you can't find. And the mansion has been used, more interestingly, of the information, this is the more interesting part, the mansion has been used as a filming location for numerous film and TV projects over the years. Notable titles include the 2007 Halloween reboot, the gruesome paranormal thriller, The Devil's Home, and notorious unlicensed amateur film Blood Right at Benton Manor, filmed illegally on the property and released on YouTube in the early aughts. The various film projects have left their mark on this abandoned property with various paint jobs and props abandoned throughout the home. Seen here. Bloody handprints scaling the walls, pentagrams on the floor. The Benton Mansion has also survived several fires over the years, including one that ravaged the top floors rather extensively in 1981. And
Damn. That's cool.
You also find, Nev, in some other seedier corners of the internet, death listings for the home. There's only one confirmed death for the mansion, and it was a maid whose full name is not in the record, but they think it was probably something like a Nancy Meyer or something like that. But historical records of maids weren't exactly detailed at the time. But it was someone who worked in the home under the original ownership, who fell from the back stairway and perished pretty much instantly on the property.
I compile that information in great detail and I ping it to everyone in a small folder.
Can you send it to us? We're not in the group text, so.
I did. I already.
Oh, you're
have
not
it
in the shared drive? I wonder why. I'm sorry. We're happy you're here.
It's okay. I already locked you guys in, so it's not in the group chat, but I just pinged it to you separately.
I don't like
Thanks,
that,
Nev.
but that's fine.
Would you rather just be in the group chat?
Oh, I didn't. You have my phone information.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
I don't think you will. But that's
I will
okay.
right now.
No, it's fine.
No?
I don't believe that.
I...
It's fine. I have the information.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Are we
so
going
she
here?
died.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not great. But, we're gonna make it great.
make the death of a woman great.
I see what I've done.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty bad thing to
At least we know
celebrating.
if there is a ghost,
Uh-huh.
who it is, right? We know who to expect, right?
And maybe we could talk to them, right?
Oh,
I'd like to talk to them.
we talking to ghosts? Why are we doing this? Oh.
The pentagram's already drawn on the floor, so
Yeah, it is going to be kind of tricky with all these film sets, what's real and what's not. I wonder if, some of them, I don't know, stirred up spirits or something? Because, I mean...
usually, go ahead.
you know, like in plays, they weren't supposed to get married on stage or whatever because of Christianity. So maybe it's like you're not supposed to actually do like a death ritual because of, you know, the supernatural is real, which we found out this week. Sorry, Andy. What were you gonna say, Charlie?
Oh, I was saying usually ghosts get kicked up when you're doing renovations, right? They don't like that.
That too.
And
They
they're doing
hate
all the
that.
hemp stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Question
Housekeeping.
for the group.
Hmm.
You said talk to ghosts.
Yeah.
Do we have a plan for talking to said ghosts
Or aliens.
or
Well-
aliens?
Just making sure we're still on the same page here.
I start Googling. Can I start researching?
Or like a person like pretending to be a ghost to shut the renovation down.
Right. It could be like, I suppose, some sort of competitor.
Whoa.
Probably not. That seems pretty dumb. That seems like a lot of work.
Or just someone who's mad that it's happening.
Or
Um,
someone filming another movie.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
it,
like a
it could be that.
reality thing?
Yeah, like
Come on,
punks.
Hollywood's not that desperate. Blush. Cutting
Silence of a strike. Oh. What are you Googling?
Snake oil. Real show on TV. I am watching. I am Googling. I want to look up best ways talk ghost, and
You get things like Ouija boards and the EVB boxes, the spirit boxes with the
Oh, yeah, the
stick and
EVPs?
EVP.
yeah. I was
Oh
trying to
my
think.
God.
Some people call spirit boxes something else.
yeah.
Mm.
Spirit
Uh,
boxes also. Yeah.
Nev, do you have a spirit box?
Do I have a spirit box? No, but I
Yeah.
can get one in about 40 minutes.
Nice.
Charlie has one.
Oh, great.
That is true. I do have one.
Do you have a Ouija
Wow.
board too? Just going with the whole
No.
brand. Okay, sorry.
Just kidding. Sorry. Was that
Charlie
not funny?
has like multiple Ouija boards. Like they're like themed.
Why do you need so many?
Different ghosts?
Oh.
Okay, we'll bring them all.
Right.
Yeah, no problem.
That's
So
okay.
Sicily, you find a WikiHow article on best ways to talk to ghosts.
Oh no.
Is that what you've had?
Yes.
Best ways talk ghost.
Yeah. Use a Ouija board to contact loved ones or random spirits with a group of friends. Light candles, close all the curtains, and ask the spirits to talk to you. Stay calm and be respectful when talking to ghosts. You don't want to accidentally upset a spirit. It has instructions on how to use or create a Ouija board, how to set up a dark room, in case you didn't already know that, and also other methods like recording electronic voice phenomena, otherwise known as EVPs, and communicating in other ways, like channeling a spirit with the help of an experienced medium. There is a full WikiHow article with pictures and everything.
Good. There are
How to
also
make a room-
evangelical necromancers. What?
I was gonna say how to make a room dark. Wouldn't that just be like waiting
Yeah,
for
turn off the
nighttime?
Oh, it has graphics
Yeah.
for closed
Shut
curtains.
door. Make good.
Turn off the lights. It has a graphic for that.
We're not talking about how they tell you how to make your own Ouija board, which is terrifying, and
Yeah,
no one
I-
should have access to that knowledge.
It definitely feels like some animal has to bleed to make that Ouija board work or something. Like that's like the 7th step.
Oh.
Some
Oh,
ghost
no.
out there was like, "This is gonna be hilarious."
It's like enjoy your woodworking. Find a creature.
I want to note that Hasbro makes Ouija boards. So you think there's like a factory out there where they're making Ouija boards and sacrificing animals?
No,
every
100%.
day?
No.
Knowing
Yes.
capitalism, absolutely.
Yes. We all know. Anyway,
I do really want to point out, I'm not going to pull it up, but I do want to point out that they were careful enough in their graphics drawn for this WikiHow article to have a diverse variety of fingers moving the planchette on the graphic for the Ouija board. There are 3 different skin tones included.
Yes,
Like
representation.
a college ad of Ouija board pictures.
Yes.
Great.
College diversity advertisement.
Great.
Great. So you have your information, you have your house, you gather different methods. I assume
Yeah.
Nev order in any other technology needed through like
I know a guy.
the Instacart of technology.
Yeah.
And we'll
The
say
black market Instacart.
It's
It's out
Fry's
there.
is still open, but it's only for those who know.
yes. You have to know which door. It's not the one under the alien spaceship. It's like
You have to go in the spaceship. It's the spaceship. Anyway.
pull a little cord that rings a bell in the spaceship. Anyway. We'll expedite this and say you all make the 40-minute drive from Santa
Yeah.
Clarita to the west.
close.
Man, this 2-hour drive felt real short, huh?
Who's riding
Crazy.
with who?
Oh, that's a good.
Oh.
I'm assembling all the technology you ordered in the back of your van, I think.
Okay.
If you allow it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, but like, are you riding with me in the van?
I think I'm like, I assume you have like side bench seats back there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm like
go.
back there like assembling things and like
You're
the
Oh,
manuals.
well, I'm driving. Okay.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how like she's like hanging on the bag. She's not driving with you, but she is in the back.
I thought you meant you were just loading them in the van.
Oh,
But,
no, no,
okay,
no.
so me and you are in the van.
Yeah.
Who's
We can call the Tesla.
Call
won't.
the Tesla?
Andy, would you like to get in the Tesla?
And he has this like face where he'll just like turn and just like look at Evie like, don't leave me alone with them.
Shotgun. And she's gonna jump into the van.
next to Frank? Oh, in my van.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's just gonna be like, maybe some other time. What's that, Sicily? You need help assembling the materials? I gotta go. I gotta. I'm just kidding.
So do you two call Frank or do you get in the van?
Jesse's gonna turn to Charlie and go, "It's just like it always was. It's us and it's them."
Yeah.
Nev is
Are we
like
calling
actively
Frank?
holding the door open for you guys. Like,
We can call Frank or we can get in the van. It's up to you.
are you guys
Look-
coming?
She'll look back at Charlie and go, I mean, like, sometimes different things are, like, not always that bad, I guess. And she's gonna saunter up to Nev and go, so you, like, still have the van?
What, this old thing?
Do you still, like, live in it?
Yeah, I got the hammock.
And Jessie smiles and goes, that's, like, cool, I guess.
But there's still room for you guys. I still need a yes or no, because, like, we're going now.
We have
Oh,
such a
right.
long drive, you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean like if you're like wanting us to get in your van, sure.
He moves
Listen, you already have a lollipop. Get in the van.
Great. Yeah, you guys are in the back next to Sicily, and he gets in the front.
Great. So you all, again, make the 40-minute drive to this address, and I will check in again with all of you. Anyone need a break? Great. Let's take a quick break.
time.
Come back at it. It's at the mansion. We're skipping the drive.
Yes.
So, coming back from our break. If you all have important exchanges that need to happen on this ride, you have like 30 seconds. Yes. Matt.
Really quick, all I'm gonna say is I'm driving in between me singing my songs. I'm showing Evie on the many screens around the front. I'm just like, yeah, so there's this protein powder. Like, you know more about this than I do. So could you
Right.
overlook, because these are like the top listed on this website, and I
Uh-huh.
do. So what do you think?
Well, I mean, what do you need it for? Like, what
Because
are your workouts?
I've
in
been
the
doing
gym
a
like?
lot of running. You know, I've been doing a lot of
Okay.
running. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called parkour. It's sort of like this. Not many people know about it, but like I've been sort of like testing that out. You know, because I don't think lifting is for me. You know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of
Yeah. Okay.
calisthenics. Yeah.
Right. So I
Yeah.
would definitely not go with this one. Like, I use
Okay.
this one for like heavy lifting days.
Sure.
You know me and cardio, fucking gross.
I get you.
So like maybe that one. I've heard good things about that one, but I've never tried it myself.
Gotcha.
So
It's
I mean,
already
it's
in
worth
my
it.
cart. It's in my. The one you recommend is in my cart, and I bought like 3.
I mean, you'll have to tell me how it goes.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Meanwhile, the other 4 of you are awkwardly in the jump seats as Sicily is like dead determined to assemble all of these, recording devices and.
I'm probably distracting myself with assisting Sicily, kind of like setting everything up and make sure everything's working and like getting it all in order and everything like that, and probably just spouting off nerdy facts about everything, like all the different bits of equipment and stuff like that, and just generally just being a bit of a nerd.
Jessie is arms crossed, watching the exchange between Nev and Evie.
Did you guys even like go to college or whatever?
I'm in college.
Oh yeah, where?
Sacramento State. That's the one Hailie went to. Because I couldn't think of a different one.
I was wondering what that expression was. Oh. I've actually heard that that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm doing a history degree. So
it's not that I'm trying to shut down the conversation, but I know nothing about history.
That's okay. I do know things about history.
That's good.
Ouija. tinker.
You're setting up in a Ouija.
Moving the planchette.
I think there's.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jessie? What have you been up to?
She'll like pull her. Actually, she'll like continue the conversation, still keeping her eyes on Nev and Evie, and just like, I mean, like if you had bothered to like check in with us or like contact us or anything,
We've
you would
already
know.
established that we literally didn't know.
You still could have texted.
I don't have your number.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever.
You guys changed phones and warned.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And of
Fine. Jessie still would have said the same
left
thing.
your new numbers in the letter that the.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm studying law at Harvard.
Also, I'm
Oh.
retconning.
Wow.
Charlie goes to Harvard because there's no way Charlie would go to a different school. than
Be
Jessica
separated,
does.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You guys both go to Harvard?
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
What? Like it's hard?
Both of you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like pre-law. Like I haven't picked like a focus yet. On like one hand, I could like be a civil rights lawyer and like fight for like the atrocities that like minority groups are faced against in our country, because like that's awful and it shouldn't happen. On the other hand, I could be like a corporate lawyer and make like a shit ton of money. So it's like a really tough decision.
Yikes on bikes. With that, y'all managed to make it through the 40-minute drive.
Tinker.
I
Now in
imagine it's been
complete
silent for
silence.
the rest of the car ride as everybody is shocked at what Jessie just said.
Oh, look, we're here.
Uncomfy. It is a hilly neighborhood full of, well, not full. It's a wider spread neighborhood than you see in a lot of Los Angeles areas. Most of the homes here are pretty large. As you found on that blog post, the area that the mansion is in was for a while a neighborhood of, not to awkward transition, but wealthy African Americans, including Hattie McDaniels at one point. So it's that type of like old new money where each house is its own little flavor of mansion, and they're all a little bit spread apart, and they're in various states of kempt and unkempt. But the home that you roll up to is by far the most decrepit, because as the neighborhood has changed and evolved, some of the mansions have been replaced by like apartment style homes. There's like a community center church down at one corner. But this one is the roughest, and it stands alone as a house in a neighborhood can. You know what I mean? It's not so far apart that you couldn't holler at the neighbors, but you'd have to yell pretty loud. Pardon me. And, with traffic and all, you did actually hit some traffic. It took longer than 40 minutes. It was more like an hour and 30. And the sun is not totally setting yet, but it is making its crest downwards. And as it sets behind you, there's a chain link fence totally surrounding the property. And the light casts what should be a beautiful golden glow on this once picturesque and gorgeous manor home. The boarded windows and the crumbling pillars in the light, just at that angle, it just casts deep shadows. And you see there's a car kind of it's got like one of those little like covered driveways, but not really like an actual like garage. And there is a car parked there, because Sicily, of course, you told your dad you were headed over, and he contacted his friend Jason Hill, and the man is waiting there to, give you the keys to the place and let you in. And you see kind of maybe a little older than your father, definitely a bit more of a blue collar kind of person. Kind of a, full on dad bod, but like capable of construction work. Kind of man comes out as he sees your van pull up, and he hollers out at you, you Sicily's kid? Are you Sicily, Pete's kid?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hey, come on. Hang on, let me, and he, like, pulls out a ring of keys and has to undo, like, a huge, heavy lock on the chain link fence going around the property. He pulls it open, and he's like, well, come on in, kids.
Are you Mr. Hill?
Oh, yeah. Puts out a hand.
Yeah, we, very firm handshake.
Oh, aggressive. Oh, yeah.
And then, I hop on up towards the property.
Right. Yeah, all of you come on in. I'm actually going to give you these keys. I'm going to recommend you put the lock. I'm going to leave. When I do, here's the keys. I'm going to recommend you you lock that behind you. The neighborhood can get a bit rough. I'm glad to see you got a full gang here. I don't know how much your dad told you, but we just the workers, people get weird, and it's an old house. Houses settle. So if you'll just hang out for the night, get some recordings, yes.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Well, we haven't installed that yet, of course. You should
have
a decent signal in the neighborhood, though, if you got, your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got 5 bars, you're good. You're probably running on, 6 UG these days or something?
Oh.
My phone always flashes something different now that I've got an upgrade.
I understand what you think we're here for, but could you tell me what sort of anomalies your workers, your tradespeople have been encountering?
Yeah, they're claiming all kinds of things, like feeling things and hearing voices and getting touched or whatever, but it's just an old house.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that.
Boy or girl?
Sorry?
Boy or girl voices that they've been hearing?
Oh, I didn't think to ask.
That's fair.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Look, I haven't really seen or heard anything. It's not to say nothing's happening, but if it is, I don't know, do some sage. Is that a thing? Do people sage?
Aspen does, but we'll see.
All right. Well, yeah, just the hope is you kids got this new ghost busting thing happening, and you just bust away, or
Wraith Watchers is on it.
great. That's a good name there. Neat.
Wraith Watchers.
That's the name you like went with.
I have others. It's just something I'm testing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, your dad, he pushed through some permits for us, and we're real appreciative. So we thought, we've got it in the budget to get you all in here, and you can put the workers' minds to ease. Let them know either there's no ghost, or you took care of the ghosts, or whatever.
We're on it. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, absolutely, and we'll see you in the morning. I assumed you wanted to just spend the night. I don't really know, but I'll be back about I think 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. House is yours. Plumbing works. We got that fixed. I mean, I wouldn't
that's good.
push it, but go light on the toilet paper. There's a couple extra rolls in the cabinets in the kitchen if you need it. Fridge is not working, but you can get Grubhub or whatever. Just be real clear. I'd lock the fence and be careful. Sometimes we get folks wandering up through the backyard. But yeah, you should be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, great.
Yep. What's like the contract situation like?
Contract? I'm sorry, she's new.
No, because like we're a business providing a service.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty like old house that's like currently being renovated, which makes it relatively dangerous. And if like any of us get hurt here, you could be like held liable. So like what's the compensation for that?
Yeah, I told your dad I'd cover your fee, and I would be careful. All the floorboards are pretty sound. That's kind of where we started. They're gonna be a little creaky, and there's some obvious holes. So like, I wouldn't just go willy-nilly into any room, but we're working on it. But yeah, that's part of why we need the house cleared through. Does that help?
Yeah, can I just like get that in writing? And she pulls out like a little heart notebook from her heart-shaped purse and like flips it and starts like writing a contract.
Now, Sicily, your dad and I had an understanding. Do you need me to call him?
No, I think we are quite all right. Thank you so much. And we will see you later. And she's pushing him. Jessie, we'll take care of it.
I feel like you're pushing him towards the chain link and his car is back behind him.
I am. And it's at one point he goes, I got it. He goes the right way.
So he rolls out, leaving y'all. You have a pretty heavy-duty set of keys. And let me show you the home. Pardon me.
When Sicily comes back, Jessie will just be like, I was just trying to like keep both us and like him safe and like legal, but whatever.
Okay, I understand, but when your business is starting, it's best not to scare them away by threatening them with a lawsuit, which it felt like that was leading up to. And it just made my blood pressure kind of skyrocket, and I just wanted to end it.
So, you all find yourselves on the front porch of a elaborate but decrepit, crumbly mansion home. Keys to the kingdom are yours, kids. What would you like to do?
I was gonna say something really mean, but never mind.
Oh.
Not say it. Please do. Unless
All
you
right.
don't.
No,
Unless you
before we
don't.
go off. No, this is kind of nice because then it leads into the exploration. Jessie would look you up and down and go, well, I can like see why you dropped out of business school then. And I'll go and start exploring the house.
Well,
Oof.
well, at least I didn't forget to lock the gate. And I go back out there and I lock the gate. You would have died without me. Wasn't very good.
Cicely, don't listen to her. She's just trying to get under your skin. You're doing great.
But she's right. Whatever,
No.
it's fine.
No, she's not. You just do things differently, and that's okay. Just I don't know. It feels weird having the whole gang back together. It's gonna take time. They're just throwing the weight around a little bit. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. It's okay. Don't let it get you down.
Okay.
You know
And
what
you know
you're
what?
doing. You got
I
you
can't-
got us through the first job.
I can't be down. We're gonna find more ghosts today. Huh? She like playfully like knocks him on the shoulder.
Yep.
Playfully.
More ghosts. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be so good. Yep.
I assumed, Charlie, that you followed your twin inside.
Of course.
So while the two of them settle this conversation, Nev, Evie, I assume you stayed with Sicily and Andy. Twins, you have before you what is on its way to being again a beautiful old manor home. There's the windows behind you are not boarded up. The rest of the home is pretty dark though, but you can see in the dim light just beautiful interior woodwork. All of there's like wooden archway kind of just in the general foyer, just has this beautiful like mahogany, and you can see these kind of curved beams continue through what you can see of the home so far. But it is pretty dark. You get the sense that probably most of the windows are boarded up, aside from the two directly behind you. Do you just chill out till the others come in?
No. Turn to Charlie. Where do you want to start?
I don't think upstairs is a good idea.
Okay. Do you just want to find the weirdest room here and check that one first?
Yeah, I was also thinking we could just head left, but weird room, I like that.
Okay. You lead the way. This time.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just head straight left.
Right.
If there's a door over there.
There's a doorway right over here.
Perfect, start there.
In fact, it's kind of a smaller little wooden archway. I assume phone flashlights?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you find your way into a kind of decrepit dining room situation. Rug has seen better days. Table looks like people have literally beaten it. Chairs scattered throughout. Not a lot of other furniture. Fireplace down at the end. And the windows in here, well, in existence, are boarded up, so it's pretty dark.
And we saw a chimney outside for the fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look inside the fireplace?
Right.
There could be a bat in there or something.
Perfect.
Yeah, of course. Can I, while they're doing that, can I check the table to see, is there any way I could figure out, what exactly made the marks in the table?
Sure. Well, yeah, why don't you roll brains, and,
Okay.
Charlie, you can roll some grit.
I remember what my stats were. Okay.
Oh, great. I rolled a 3.
You try to look up the fireplace and immediately notice it is boarded up.
Great, cool.
I rolled 12.
Oh, that's pretty decent. So we'll say, I don't know, what in your life might have made you knowledgeable about figuring out weaponry? But you see enough, little stab marks and shit that you think maybe this was, one of the props used in a movie and it got, beaten to shit and, stabbed with knives. You see, weird carvings and shit.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
You will know all those, weird behind-the-scenes, videos and documentaries you always have me watch with you about the horror movies you love?
Of course.
I think it's, actually come in handy now. This was definitely, a movie prop for sure.
Oh, like the things they were filming in there?
Yeah, 100%.
From the photos, it looked like they really ruined the place.
Yeah. It's like so sad in here.
Yeah, very disrespectful to the home.
Okay, like where are the others? Are they just gonna like stand out there while we do all the work?
Are you guys exploring without us?
Great. You get interrupted by that, but just a hair's breadth before Sicily comes bursting in the house. You hear just floorboards creaking upstairs. Everybody else
That's
comes busting in.
That's just like the house
Yeah.
like settling, right?
Or an animal. Or a ghost.
Sicily,
Or a
you hear
person.
this. I assume you have stormed in and immediately followed them.
Yes, Nev, did you have something to say?
I don't hear the creaking upstairs, right?
No, you were following Sicily into the house.
Okay, so we walk in, and then I'm sort of gonna lean over to Evie and be like, "Hey, remember how last time, everything went great, right?
Absolutely 10 out of 10, yeah.
I say we go the same route." And I'm sort of like going like this, and I back up towards the stairs, and I go,
I'm sprinting up the stairs.
sprint up the stairs.
Excellent. I love this.
Right.
We'll come back to y'all. I grabbed the wrong icon. Andy's not going anywhere.
Certainly not.
I wager.
The two people that died last time were like, sweet, let's go upstairs.
I love
What do you mean?
The
You
logical
didn't
Do it
choice.
again.
They
What
didn't
do you
die.
mean? They
Andy's
didn't
just-
die.
Spirit.
Andy's just left in the middle of this hallway, just like last time, as once again, for
Oh
the
my God.
second time now, he is
Yep.
left alone in
Yep.
the hallway. We're just like, I'm gonna go find the others, and we'll just kind of follow after Sicily, kind of into the front room of the other two.
Right.
And not going off by himself.
So you arrive. You find the same kind of decrepit little dining room area. We'll start there. Sicily, Andy.
Oh, okay, great. You guys, and also, you don't need to talk to the client, okay? I'll take care of that part. What did you find?
There's like something really weird and like off about this table. You should definitely check it out.
Okay. Looks like a table with holes.
The chimney's boarded up.
Hmm.
That's what I thought.
I got nothing. Okay, well,
So the ghost can't get out.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, they can walk through stuff. Probably.
Yeah, Can
I
I
was
just, like,
about to
go
say,
through
can't they like
things?
walk through walls?
I was trying to be whimsical.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
What's over here?
Yep.
Where
let's
you going?
leave.
I was gonna say, which would you like to go explore another room?
Up left. Is there a door over there?
Yeah, is the dining room connected
Door
to
is,
Show is.
as one might expect.
Sarah thought of everything.
Another door?
This is actually a door.
Oh.
This is a closed door that you do have to open. But when you do, again, I assume shining flashlights.
Yes.
Unless you take a minute to look for light switches.
I think Sicily packed a bag. I think there are snacks and all the things she assembled and a real flashlight, and that's what she has.
So using your flashlight, you're able to explore around what is very classic, like 50s blue-green kitchen. I assume the other three, you all follow behind her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. If the group's going, I am not staying by myself, so I will absolutely follow.
I will turn to Charlie and go, I think you're like pretty whimsical.
Thank you. I try really hard to invoke that feeling.
I know you do, and it like really shows. Like the energy is like there for sure.
Thank you. I thought the contract thing was pretty smart earlier.
I
That
was
stuff's
like,
important.
it's like really important because like if any of us get hurt here, like we can sue the homeowner for like liability and both physical medical and emotional damages, and like really I was just trying to protect like not just us but like also the homeowner by signing a contract. But
I understand.
What would you like to look for in the kitchen? Other than migraine medicine.
Oh my god. A knife. No.
no.
No. Does it, is there any of the hemp stuff on the walls in here? Did they put some of that up yet?
No.
Great.
Okay, wait. Roll me a brains check, please.
I'm not bad
Roll
at
a
it,
hemp
oddly
check.
enough.
Roll a hemp check.
Roll a hemp check.
I rolled a 1. But I'm an
Oh.
adult, so it's a 2.
Oh no.
There is no obvious strings of hemp hanging from the wall. No, there sure aren't. Although I will say the kitchen looks kind of in decent shape. It's not like as bad as the dining room. It looks like maybe somebody could have even like cooked here, not recently, but like it looks like things might be functional. Although it is an older model stove and fridge. Again, boarded up windows. But you can see with your little flashlight there are 2 doorways. One you can assume kind of goes to that like covered patio porch area, which out of game spoilers, I did not put on the map. It is not relevant. So feel no need to go looking for that. It do not exist. And then there's another couple of, actually there's 3 doors. There's one kind of directly ahead of you and then one to the right at the far end as well. There's like,
I don't really see a ghost haunting a bathroom. Or, oh my god.
It's a
Not
kitchen.
bathroom. I saw
It's
tiles.
like-
I know it's a
It's
kitchen.
like a kitchen.
Oh,
oh, I lied. There isn't a door there. There's just the 2. There's the one here and one here.
Cute.
Well, now you know what that is.
Oh,
That's not even what I
Barely.
meant to say. That's amazing. Yeah, he already told me the fridge doesn't work. I'm gonna trust him on that one.
Can I check the fridge?
Great, yeah. Sicily bypasses the fridge. Jessie
Uh-huh.
goes directly towards it.
Yes.
You open it. It smells moldy and gross.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, gross.
Can I? I'm just gonna open and go, ew, gross, and close it. Can I?
Oh.
Because Charlie was like, oh, maybe it was something or someone upstairs, and it's an old house. Can I maybe like check the walls or the appliances to see if anything can move to lead to somewhere else?
Yeah, sure.
Like a passageway, perhaps?
Sure, yeah, for sure. You can also make me a brains check.
Let's go.
Brains. Let's go, Harvard.
11.
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, there's like cabinets and there's appliances, and you can definitely tell there's like nothing that's like secret passagey.
Okay.
This kitchen.
hey guys, where's Nev and Evie? Did they not come with us?
Were they not right behind me?
They went
No.
upstairs.
They
Kinda
went
similar-
upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
we
what
heard
they did
something
last time.
upstairs.
So,
Was it?
well, you should have opened with that.
Oh, I just
gonna go
assumed they
upstairs.
were with us.
Too late. Meanwhile, upstairs, you all, Evie and Nev have walked up a beautifully carved wooden staircase and found yourselves in a really decrepit and kind of terrifying dark hallway. There's a door almost immediately once you arrive up the stairs, which from the exterior of the house you could assume there was kind of like again, it's not in there, so don't try it. But like the covered patio thing for cars has like a little balcony you could go out on. So that's probably where that door would lead if I had put it on the map. But then otherwise you have a very dark hallway because the windows to that patio area are boarded up.
Got my phone flashlight on.
I'll have mine on as well. I'm starting to think that this maybe wasn't a good idea.
You want to go back downstairs?
Do you? Are you that scared?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I turn off my flashlight. I'm gonna get a quick photo. Take a photo. Alright. Go. Evie, can you stand? Can I take a photo of you?
Like right here?
Yeah. Externally angle it. Okay.
This poor girl can't smile in a picture to save her life.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I just need a reference. You know,
Okay.
how a person stands.
Just take the
in the-
picture.
I got it. I took a bunch. Let's go back downstairs.
You just have
Okay.
to hold really still because his phone is on dark mode, so you have to like hold really still while it does the little countdown timer to take the picture.
Yeah.
Great. You two immediately run right back downstairs. Andy, it's really disconcerting for you. Just like last time, you hear footsteps running on stairs that you can't see where they were coming from.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I'm having flashbacks.
You can bust out through this doorway though to discover that it is just your friends.
Oh, it's you guys. Okay. Okay.
Who else would it be?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. What did you find?
Dark hallway.
Yeah, creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Figured
Oh,
we'll check on that later. You know,
As a
right.
team, we didn't want to
Yeah.
leave you guys out.
different
Uh-huh.
vibes than the last place. You know.
Yeah.
The vibes kind of felt the same when you guys rushed off upstairs and Sicily went off and I was left in the hallway by myself. It felt very the same.
Yeah, but last time went great. So
I appear.
So, like, did you
Yeah.
follow them or did you try to go around? Because you are next to a doorway, or you were.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I just go back. I think I would have run to regroup.
Right.
I also want to know if they found anything, but they didn't. I heard.
I show the picture, and I go. So we got with Evie, without Evie, just for reference.
Anything spooky?
There is just a really bad photo of Evie.
Great.
Maybe you're not smiling in that picture.
She doesn't need to. She looks
Okay.
great. Yeah.
You're doing...
I'm trying my best. You know how I feel about pictures. God, I
Evie
hate 'em.
takes great
Yeah.
pictures. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Jessie would have started to like make her way towards the upstairs, but so I imagine she's like comes out the door a little after Andy. The same way that he came out. Since he like took off running.
You are all assembled in a hallway.
Oh, it's really cramped in this hallway.
Really dark still.
So like what are you guys talking about?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't think about me like that.
Okay.
I'm literally wearing heels. It's like super easy to hear me.
Speaking
You
of
wear
each
heels to
other,
this?
while you all are assembled, you can very clearly hear footsteps in the hallway above you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's-
immediately do like a head count.
Yeah.
Guys heard that
That's
right?
all.
Yeah, that's what like Charlie and I heard like earlier.
Right.
Movement.
So we should
So
go
s-
up there, right?
Obviously.
It's like a team. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the good old days, right?
This
All six of
EVP
us.
box-
Drill mix 6.
Might record their
Yeah.
voices if I have this right. If I'm understanding correctly, it records electromagnetic voices. Is the idea?
Do you want to
The-
like
The
give it to
spirit box?
Charlie since they know how to use it?
Yes.
I do know how to use it.
You know how to use
I'll
that?
film it.
That's awesome. How?
Do we like need candles for like aesthetic? I feel like that's what all like the cool shows do,
Well, it's not really an aesthetic thing. It's like a, it's
Well then
like
fine.
waking the spirits. and
Never
stuff.
mind that.
It's
Well,
just
but what if
a-
it like scares them away? You know?
Well, here's the
It does
thing.
get
If we do
scary.
the EVP, we have to look at it later. But if we use the spirit box, it'll come up now.
I thought they were the same thing.
I believe they're different.
Great. I love this. That's why I had 2 boxes.
So
Yep.
EVP
both.
would be you have a recorder that you talk into, and then you can listen
Uh-huh,
it back
uh-huh.
later to see if other voices were recorded.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
A spirit box is going to be
Great.
almost like a radio scanner.
Yeah.
that, like voices will come through in the moment.
They use like the radio waves to say things
Hmm.
and respond to your questions.
So the spirit box would be more efficient if we want to ask right now, which I'm
Ooh.
comfortable doing if you guys want to.
I mean, yeah. If
Let's
you know
do
how
it.
to use it, that would be the smartest thing to do.
Are we
Yes.
heading upstairs?
Would it?
Yep.
Does it need to be
Oh.
upstairs?
Okay, y'all are taking like too long to do this. Jesse's gonna head upstairs.
I'm following Jessie.
I was just doing that.
Charlie, Sicily. The rest of the crew coming behind?
Sure.
Yeah.
What, are you guys like scared?
No.
You're
We're
still like
cautious.
a really bad liar, Andy.
I'm not lying.
So if you're gathering in this hallway,
Wow, this hallway's like more cramped than the other one.
Yeah, can we find a place to like sit so like we can all maybe be a little more relaxed than what we are currently?
Well, there's like a door right here, like in front of me.
yeah, there's a couple of doors. So there's one directly behind where Evie currently is, and there's one directly ahead of Jessie.
I'll
Where
open the
was-
door that's directly ahead of me.
So as you open it up and shine your little phone flashlight in there, you find a really grody bathroom. It's like
Ooh.
nasty. It looks like shit piles. This is what we had available to me on Inkart, but it's like just trash. It's just trash and leaves. It looks like maybe there might have been a roof problem at one point, and like wallpaper peeling off. So it's refuse. It's not actual like shit, but it is definitely a pretty gnarly bathroom.
Okay, like never mind. This room is like super gross. I'll walk out.
I'm gonna turn to Charlie and be like, so like the spirit box thing, so you can like talk to spirits and stuff. Is it like getting closest to where the spirit is makes it like easier, or like, cause if that's how it works, then like maybe, I mean, we know where the maid person died, right? Maybe that would be the best place to go to.
I think
Right?
that's a great idea. I was going to
Really?
do it here because the footsteps were here.
Right.
This is
yeah.
where she died. Am I wrong?
Yeah, the staircase, right?
No,
Right.
so it was the back staircase.
Mm-hmm.
She basically
Yeah.
died in the backyard.
So
Oh.
would that be the best place to go to? I mean, you're the expert. I don't know. I was just thinking out loud.
I think we should try it here since this is where we heard footsteps and we can ask questions and stuff.
Okay. Right.
So I set everything up and I let everyone know that we should all be quiet during it, except for the person who's asking questions. And I mean, I could ask the questions, but somebody else can ask the questions if you guys want. I don't know if
I
everyone's
should-
comfortable.
I could should be you, Charlie.
All right.
Charlie, yeah, you seem to know more about this.
I vote Charlie.
Yeah.
I know the
could
most
you-
about asking questions.
too.
No, about like spirits and stuff.
Yeah. But, well, you know how to use the box as well. Also, on that
Yeah.
note, could you ask if they're an interdimensional being? Because, like, I would love to clarify that if we could get that, like, on video.
I'll slip that in there if I have time.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But you all are just gathering in this hallway.
So my special skill is occult stuff. So I didn't know if that was going to be a skill check kind of thing or the stats. Because if it's
Yeah, which stat would you like to apply to this, and tell me why?
I mean, my best skill is not the one you would use here. But Braun specifically does say that you have, because Grit is pretty unshakable, but Braun is also very like neutral in the face of intensity as well. From my understanding. So I mean,
Not
you
sure
know,
if
maybe
you're
Braun.
scared of Ghost. We'll say this is a
I'm
broad
not very afraid of ghosts.
force of character.
I'm steely.
Sure.
Um,
Not afraid.
and I'm assuming that this is a check that's above 9 if I'm using my skill.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I'm allowed to use Braun?
Yeah. We'll call this 17.
Holy shit.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it anyway.
Unnatural 20. I rolled a 17.
Ooh.
That's a slutty 20.
Slutty 20.
Hot slutty haunting. Great. So you turn on the spirit box, and anyone way more familiar with these than me, forgive me if my impersonation of it is terrible, but you're hearing that like radio scanning of the skip and the scan and the static, and then what do you ask?
Who are we talking to? Just gotta assume they're there already.
Scan. Hi.
Hello. Is this one of the older residents of the location we're in? Of the manor?
Pet dimension.
Oh, that's what I say.
Home.
Home. Did you work here?
Children.
They do sound weird sometimes.
Oh.
Children. Did you die here?
You just hear kind of a fully grayed out static noise. And there's almost like when there's overlapping radio signals, you hear like almost like a news reporter kind of a thing, but it's like indistinguishable, you can't quite make it out. And simultaneously almost more conversational like female voice. And behind that you hear what Nev probably recognizes immediately of Russian accented 59, 12, 13, 4. And but all of this like intermixed together.
I do recognize it?
Yes. So you know those are conspiracy laden. There's many theories on the internet of what those numbers are, but there's places, very remote places you can go in the world. Supposedly a lot of the desert areas of like Arizona, Nevada, remote areas of Canada, places where you're extremely far from civilization, and if you do radio scanning on the right signals, you can sometimes pick up what appear to sound to be Russian broadcasts. It's just a series of numbers. They haven't been decoded. Nobody's certain what they are. There's many theories about them. Some of them connect them to aliens, others to surveillance and spies, technology. It's something you're familiar in, and I'm not sure which theory you personally run with, but it's a thing you're familiar with.
You just pulled up something Hailie's specifically very scared of. So I'm very excited. No, I love these. It's so scary though. The actual recordings are so eerie if you want to like pull them up.
They're very...
Nev just sort of goes and like gets really close to the box and just...
It's gone back to the regular scanning. There's no more sound.
Just looks at Charlie and goes, Russian numbers.
It was in Russian. Oh, I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. So, hello, ghost. Do you need to rest, Is there something we can do for you?
Get out.
All right.
I grab Andy's hand, thinking it's Nev's, and then I let go. Oh, sorry.
What, were you like scared or something? It's okay to be scared. I'm not scared though. Like it's just that was, a little freaky. But like I'm not scared. It's But if you're scared, like that's okay. Like there's not.
He just looks at you. Yeah, you're like totally not scared.
I'm not. Me? I've done this before. Yep. Not my first time doing this. I'm not afraid. Nope.
So where can we find you?
Close to pure static, but at this point you all start hearing like a creaking of hinges, but like just kind of repeated softly, faintly. It
Coming
from
from
where?
where?
What a great question. Why don't all of you roll? I hate continuing to use brains, but for investigation, it's kind of the best. Either, let's say brain or grit. Y'all can choose which is your better stat, and we're gonna call
Okay.
a 11 to pinpoint where exactly it's coming from.
11. Okay. And we get a +1 because we're adults, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Grown up.
I rolled a 3.
I did not make it 6.
6.
7.
19.
15.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Great. All right, Andy, Nev, you can pinpoint. It's almost perfectly kitty corner, so like diagonally behind you all, towards like the front right corner of the house. But you can tell pretty certainly that it's on the floor you're on.
I'm gonna
Turn that way.
grab Andy by the collar and just point in the way that we're both getting the vibe from, and I'm just gonna stare at him and just be like, "The United States of Soviet Russia."
What?
Let's go.
Great. So
The Russians are here?
the hallway you're in,
We're hunting ghosts.
you can see you're on like where you are. There's like walls, but there's also the landing of the staircase. So you can tell like this kind of open space here in the map. There is, there's not rooms here. So you're either going to have to go down the long, skinny end of the hallway or potentially through the room that Evie is next to get to this corner of the house.
No part of me wants to go down the skinny hall. That's
To be
Hailie's
honest,
opinion.
we
That's
just-
Hailie's opinion. I really don't want to go down the skinny hall.
We just heard, we heard people in walls in the last one.
Yeah. Andy is scared? Ben absolutely wants to go down the hole. Andy absolutely does not.
Do
I'll
Nev
go.
and Andy start like heading down?
Yeah, where's Nev? I'm guessing Nev would be taking the lead on this, but like I would be close behind. So wherever
Oh.
Nev's going, Andy would go.
I'll go, but if I'm gonna make eye contact with Evie and just be like, "V, you coming?"
As long as I'm not first. And I'm
Sure.
not last in line.
Sure.
So you going down the skinny end?
I'll go down the skinny end.
So as you walk by, there's a door you pass. There's clearly another room that you could explore if you want, but otherwise there's just the door at the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to say that I'm still filming, but I'm filming my face now, and it's so close to my face it looks like that GoPro, like angle.
Fishbowl, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a door at the end there, like where you just put me.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go through that door.
Great.
I grab Charlie's hand and I start heading after them too.
Done.
Sicily, I assume, angry that you are forced to the rear.
Yes.
So as you cluster in, your phone can't do both light and filming at the same time. Do you have another light source?
I assume Nev would. Like yeah.
Police
It's like a little
officer
clip
style.
onto my. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
clip onto my
even
head.
better.
It's like on the side.
Yeah, I've got like
yeah.
a head torch.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you all, I assume, pile in together. find yourselves in a again, just decrepit, walls peeling kind of bedroom situation. By the way, the photos that you saw on the blog, that the stairs you came up, that's where the like paint blood
handprints.
streaks are,
Mhm.
handprints. So it's creepy, but it's clearly like one of the prop things.
Yeah.
This bedroom is just kind of a hot mess. It's a mix of like covered furniture and broken things. There's a couch, there's a bed, there's a door kind of towards this corner, more boarded windows. Some of the boards have fallen off of these rear windows. You can see out to the backyard, which, just to remind you what that looks like. I guess to see for the first time, if anyone peers through, you would see a kind of tangled jungle of a backyard.
Okay.
Palm trees and bushes. There's like a little like Grecian area in the back and a fountain and some porch furniture. The house is built like on a slope, which this is a thing I think you'd have a sense of just as you were driving through the neighborhood. So it's the idea of like ground floor hits part of the hill. So the house extends over the hill a bit. So the backyard's a pretty steep hill, just to get you a little more setting. But yeah, this bedroom, gross, decrepit. No creaking noise here. The creaking seems to have stopped.
Is there wallpaper on the walls, you said, yeah?
Yeah, and it's peeling, it's dingy. This is actually one of the fire scarred rooms, so it's like soot-stained as well.
Can I peel some wallpaper off the walls?
Yes, you may. You will also find, I think, depending where are you peeling? Where are you peeling?
I'll go next to like the bed. Like maybe if I don't want to stand on the bed, but like right above the headboard.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, you peel it off pretty easy and you get like to the bones of the house. It does not look like any work has started in this room. It's crumbling, it's gross. The paper as it comes off, you can see there's like paint and other layers of paper behind it. But yeah, and there's definitely a strong smell of like smoke.
I'm just saying, how cool would it have been if there was like words behind this wallpaper? I'm just saying.
I don't disagree with you. That would have been really
Right?
exciting.
Or like
I think you have the right
symbols.
idea.
Freaky.
Oh, symbols. Yeah.
So
What if it
like
was numbers.
Oh my
Did you
god.
guys hear
Yeah.
that?
Hmm.
It's not in this
What?
room.
It's not in this room. The squeak.
where did it come from?
What?
Nev, which
Uh,
wall did you lean on?
Huh?
Which wall did you lean on to listen?
I'm gonna go to the other side. Like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
down there.
Which one? Left or right? Well, there's a door here.
Right.
So-
Oh. Where the door isn't. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the sense it's not in the next room, but maybe one over.
I
just
run
sort of-
out the back door to
Oh my
make it
God.
around the other way. I get there first.
Great, you go through this door?
Yes.
Perfect.
Can I go down to the door that's connecting this room and go that way?
Yes, let me find some-
Ambush. I like it.
Pincer maneuver.
Just seeing fucking Sicily just run off by herself. Like, Sicily, don't go by yourself.
Sicily, you go through this path.
Should I go after her?
Kind of an empty.
She'll,
Yeah, go
she'll
with
be
her.
like fine.
Okay. And I just freaking sprint. I'm sprinting.
All of you roll me some flight. We're gonna try to convene on
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
right?
Flight.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
yeah.
Run, baby.
All right.
Lights.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not bad. I got a 10. Or sorry, a 9.
A 2.
A 12.
I also got a 9.
5.
What did I miss? What'd you get? 5, Evie?
Yeah.
You're not running.
Uh,
You're hesitant.
I don't run.
Jessie, I don't know if I heard you.
12.
Great. So Jessie, if you're trying to run through with Nev, or are you trying to follow the hallway around?
No, I'm running through the door with Nev.
So we'll say, since you have to cross greater distance, even though you rolled less than him, basically you meet pace as you are running through the room. And likewise, Andy, since you rolled higher than Sicily, you're able to catch up to her as you are all kind of converging. But otherwise, you were all kind of a decent enough spread that we'll say Nev and Jessie, you're hitting this room first, which is another bathroom in better shape. Not that you'd know what the other bathroom looked like. Charlie, Evie, I assume following behind.
Of course.
But since you all had to cover a greater distance, you were all going to converge on the second bedroom together.
Oh.
The bed is purple this time.
Ooh.
What is
And
on the
creepier.
bed?
Spooky.
Yeah. Trash, falling building materials.
Oh, okay. Not
It
bones.
looks like bones.
Looks like bones. Hey, look, there's only so many choices on the map.
Oh yeah. Just clearing up that it was not bones.
Yeah, no. You can see
Not this time.
this room has like a chest, a bookshelf with some kind of musty looking old books. It looks like it has the door that leads out to the main balcony that goes over the front porch. And it's got this large, again, map renderings wouldn't let me do it. It's actually like a built-in armoire kind of a thing. Like it looks like it was constructed with part of the home. There's no longer any creaking by the time you have run in here.
Now I go through the chest.
Yeah. What do you start with? It's got opening cabinets, lower drawers.
Are the cabinets like see-through or are they closed?
There, it's all wood, and it's like inside the wall.
I'll start with the cabinets.
Great. Oh, me. Yeah, again, it's hard when you're investigating. You got just gotta roll some brains for me.
Let's go.
We were doing zombies.
Can't fight a cabinet.
That's a 3.
Good. Yeah, there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Then I want to knock on the back because our last one had a false wall at the back.
Ooh, good show, good show.
And I want to see if it's hollow or nah.
Hollow or no?
And in this case, I could be fighting the cabinet now that I think about it.
Would you like to roll brawn as you fight the cabinet?
No, but I would like to roll a fight.
Right.
I fight the cabinet.
Yeah, fight the cabinet.
I got I rolled the wrong die. Hold. I got a 5.
As you reach into the back and you're like putting your fist out to knock on the back wall, you knock on it and the cabinet door slams on your arm.
Oh!
Ow.
Jessie laughs a little bit and then covers it up. Says that
What happened? What was that?
Can I open it? Does it open again?
Yeah, it opens again. It swings.
It just like closed on my arm.
Is your arm okay?
No and yes.
Did we
like,
think to bring any
automatic?
like first aid supplies?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Did we like see this happen?
Yeah. You watched a
Can I take out my spirit box again?
Yeah.
I take it out and I say, "Did we intrude on you?"
Just heavy static.
I'm gonna
Okay.
open the drawers on the chest.
Right. Sicily, are you keeping your arm in the cabinet?
No, I pulled it out because I could open it. I could get it open. I'm like clutching it
This
to
is
my
still-
chest now.
Jessie, as you start rifling through the doors, the cabinet, I assume being open again as Sicily got her arm out, just slowly closes itself.
Can I peek under the bed?
That's
Yeah.
suspicious.
That's like super weird, right?
Yes.
I'm looking under the bed.
There
A little.
is a lot of dust,
Thank you.
some forgotten books,
Hmm.
Oh.
dust bunnies.
That's fine.
Andy,
So-
you
Oh, sorry.
you're kind of quiet over by the like empty hallway room still, and
Yeah.
you kind of hear just indistinct whispering in your ear.
Oh fuck. Can I like try and like focus on it, see if I can make out what the words are saying?
Yeah, but there's
Okay.
it's just unintelligible. It's just kind of like you get this weird like it's like someone's trying to talk to you through one of those like cans on a string. You just can't really hear the words, but you can hear like a voice, and you feel almost vibration on the hairs near your ear.
Charlie, do you hear that? Charlie, please tell me you hear that.
Can I hear it if I focus?
Mm-mm.
No. Do you hear something?
I was just trying to speak to me.
The ghost.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't, maybe.
All
If there is
right.
one.
I checked the cabinet next to him. Isn't there one next to him?
It's like
Or what is that?
a storage chest.
Oh, I look.
Nothing in there. Looks empty.
Oh, okay.
Hypothetically, like, you know, because like you're like the expert on like doing this sort of thing. If it were trying to talk to me, how should I try and talk back to it? I don't. What should I do? It's
Seems
I
like
can
you're
hear it.
cursed like forever, probably. No, I'm kidding. I would try to talk back though.
Okay. How do I do that? Do I just
Yes.
Hey, ghost. What you saying there, bud? I'm not good at this.
Is going through the static again. Get out!
Oh,
It doesn't want us here.
That's like the second time it's like said that. Third time's like the time that something really bad happens. Sicily's already gotten hurt. Maybe we should go. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Should we stay here? This is getting dangerous.
Are we not hired to get rid of the ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do we get rid of it then?
I keep trying to ask it, but it doesn't want to tell me.
What if?
Maybe, oh, sorry, go on then.
Yeah, I was just saying, what if it's telling us to get out of this room? It's trying
It
to get
said
us
that
to
in
go
the
to a
hall
different-
too.
Or get out of the
Ooh.
cabinet?
Or the whole upstairs.
Wait, maybe
Oh.
it's trying to get out. Maybe it's stuck somewhere, right? Like if it
Yeah.
can't leave, maybe it's, I don't know,
Mm.
stuck somewhere. Is there like a room that's like locked or something that maybe it can't get out of?
I'm really sorry, but there are going to be people moving in here eventually. So it would be good for you to be happy here? She's just sort of speaking to the air.
No. No.
I'm gonna like lean over to like the spirit box and be like, do you want like us to get out, or are you wanting us to help you get out?
Yes.
'Cause
Oh, it seems
you're
like it
stuck
wants
somewhere?
out.
Are you stuck?
Stay. Help.
It wants us to stay and help.
Okay, so it's not trying to get us to leave. Okay, good to know.
We love this.
I'm talking to a ghost. I'm talking.
Is there a
Entity.
difference between the two voices? The one saying get out compared to the one saying stay and help?
Horrible notion.
I think Charlie would know and be able to explain to you that the way these work is the ghosts are picking up like whatever things are being said on the radio, and it's like using that.
Mm.
So it's possible that it's either multiple voices using different voices, or it just needs different words. It could be either.
It's gonna sound like a bunch of different voices no matter what, so you can't really tell.
Well, that's not really helpful. Because
It's
my
like
thing
Bumblebee
is
trying to use the radio to talk, you know?
right. Because my thing is like, sure, there's only one death that was documented, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't more than one
Yeah,
death.
that's true.
Is
Well,
there
I mean, like-
footage? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Is there footage from that illegal YouTube movie on YouTube?
I bet Nev downloaded it.
Oh, what, this one?
Oh, of course you just have it. You just have it. Of course you do.
Yeah, it's in my files.
Yeah.
If Sarah pulls out a full movie for us to watch right now, I'm gonna be so
I filmed
scared.
it. This is why it took so long to prep this. No, wouldn't that be buck wild though?
That would be wild.
Honestly, down. If Sarah, if you need help, down.
Would make
Hey,
it
Nev,
a
why
work
does it
ceremony.
say executive producer and then your name here, huh? What's up with that?
So Blood Right at Benton Manor was a thrilling classic. Teenagers sneak into an abandoned home and they, want to cause mischief. So they draw symbols on the floor and pour blood and do a ritual to summon a demon.
Oh, that sounds like super dumb.
It is excruciatingly bad. It's trying to be the next Blair Witch Project, but you can you can see the zipper on the back of the demon's costume, and they they got kicked out midway through filming, so there's bits that they didn't get to. It's not finished. Plot kind of jumps. I assume Nev watched it all in one night at some
You can
point.
give the spark notes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, didn't they say on like the spirit box something about like children? And all we know is that like a maid died here. And like it's required that you like have to disclose like to whoever like buys the house, whoever died here. But like if somebody died here and like someone else covered it up, it could have never made it onto like the official documents, I guess.
Maybe we could ask the ghost if it's the only one here?
That's like
No!
actually not a bad question.
Bad.
That seemed very sure of itself.
That's an answer. That's
It
an
could
answer.
just be
Cool.
talking
Not
about
the only
us.
one.
We are also here.
Are you the only spirit here?
Entity?
So you hear that same layering of static with a woman's voice, a deeper newscaster, and the numbers start going again.
The Russians are here.
I go up to Charlie and I'd be like, may I?
With the spirit box?
Sure.
Yeah.
Привет. Have entity of unknown origin. Have you ever played hot or cold?
Warm.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking. I'm near the cabinet.
Mhm.
So just edge towards the cabinet. With Charlie. I'm gonna like bring Charlie with me.
Jessie?
Yeah.
I was just making sure. You were here.
Oh,
And coming.
I'm just like in the same room.
I'm always
just, like,
here.
I mean, I'm bringing you and the spirit box towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ask anything, or are you just holding the box?
I say, hot or cold?
Which? What? Which?
I touch the cabinet. Hot or cold?
Who?
You.
Hot.
Okay.
I opened the
Привет.
cabinet.
Oh, okay. I was good.
I'm gonna assume there's a false bottom on the cabinet, and I'm gonna try to foot my way down on it. Like a
So you get down to the bottom drawer, and there's not a false bottom. Roll brawn for me though, which
Love
is
to.
your thing. So I'm gonna put it at a 19. What's your thing?
Face. Do you want one of my
I
tokens?
got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's
Goodness.
go.
No, I'm good. I don't
That's
need
my
anything.
twin.
So as you're fiddling and you're fishing around on the bottom, you're able to like lift. You feel like a little pull at it, and you kind of lift.
Mhm.
Almost one of the back boards in the cabinet has gotten a little like loose, and you reach down in it. Creepy, but brave Charlie. You reach down in it, and
Yeah.
you find what feels like a chain, and you're able to pull out a little necklace.
Is this yours?
Mine. Cold.
Hmm. That's a different one. The one that said cold. I think.
Okay. So we gotta find more chains?
Oh, is it the children?
Just like a little necklace with like a cameo.
Of an adult or a child?
Like an adult, but it's like indescript. It's just a little like one of those
Sure.
little
Okay.
things.
Hmm.
All right. We got
Okay.
one of something.
We
Okay.
found something.
Progress.
Can I go back into the other bedroom?
I'm following Jessie.
Since that's where we heard the other sound. Is there like a chest or dresser or something in here as well?
Yeah. There's another armoire, although this one is not built in. It's actually much more ornate.
Sure. Yeah. Can I check under it as well?
Yeah, you can fiddle through it. There's like old papers, like a forgotten sweater, bugs, dead body bugs, Congrody.
Is there anything like under it, like in the other one?
Dead bug bodies.
Dead bug bodies.
Because you said dead body
Okay.
bugs, I was just checking.
And I was like, maggots?
Yeah.
Heard.
Also, everyone's still good to add a little more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We follow them, right? Probably.
I don't know. You all tell me.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them.
I need to beat Jessie, so I'm gonna go the other way.
I'm making sure Sicily is not going on her own, so I just go with Sicily.
Beverlee, I'm so glad you saw the dynamic and understood it.
Can't wait to kiss.
Where are you going?
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. Unless.
Hey.
We'll see. We'll see where the fire takes us. But yeah, I'm going that way to that room we haven't gone in. There's a door, yeah?
Evie, what are you doing?
I would have gone with the 3.
Well, there's like nothing in this dresser. But like this is the other room where we heard the noise from, so
There's nothing here. Do you all have the spirit box though? Yes.
Yes.
yeah, Charlie has it.
Cool.
Oh, I thought Nev had it.
Oh, cold. No.
Oh,
Wow.
Charlie, I'm letting you keep it. But she said
Okay.
cold.
Cicely and Andy, you
Mhm.
discover yet another bedroom. This one has a kind of gross rug. It is much smaller, kind of child-sized bed.
Child-sized bed. Child-sized bed.
Yeah, this must be one of the kids' room. Maybe the kids died here. Maybe.
I pull out a
Oh.
Ouija board.
Oh.
Have it in your backpack. Great.
I had it in my backpack.
Okay.
In the laptop sleeve. Okay, I need your hand.
Just like take his hand.
Yep.
Roll grit, baby.
Oh, what,
if
both of
I
us?
must.
Let's put this at 11.
Is
I
this
got
just
11.
Sicily or both of us?
Both of you. Both of you. Or you
I
can
got-
aid her if you want, and she can add a plus.
I will This is for grit. I will aid. Yeah.
I got an 11.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, let's
Yes.
go.
So
I
I
gotta
imagine
win.
you've played with a Ouija board at a birthday party here or there before. You know the whole thing. You do the open and the right as your fingers touch the planchette, it whips around the board, starts moving like crazy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not
okay,
doing that. I
everything's
swear I'm
fine.
not doing that.
Me either. Me either. Nope.
What do we do? What do we do?
Is it making any sense? What is it landing on? It's just whipping.
Moving. Whip
It's
it.
just crazy taxi.
Yep.
Are you here? Yes or no? They're on there.
Yes.
Ah! Okay, hello.
Oh, okay.
It's me, your boy. I just want to guys, I couldn't let it go away. Just want to say, we're looking for you. Are you here in this room?
H-E-R-E.
Here. Okay. They're here.
I know that word. Okay.
How many of you?
Is there? Oh yeah, go ahead. How many?
How
Great question.
many are there?
W-E.
We.
Okay. Multiple.
We? Okay. Multiple. Okay.
H-E-R-E.
We here. Okay.
We here.
Okay.
Heard.
Got it. Are you? Is that-
I start rifling through things. I rifle through the bed.
It's a
There.
bed.
And it's just like
It's gross. Meanwhile, Andy, you're watching the planchette start spelling something else out.
oh.
B-A-S-E-M-E-N-T.
Basement? You're in the basement?
What?
Is
I
there
turn around.
something?
Yes.
What's in the basement?
W-E-H-E-R-E.
I think we should regroup and tell them
That's a
what
lot.
great progress
That's-
we made.
Okay. Are you good? Are you scared? Because I'm
I have
scared.
the Ouija
I'm
board
okay.
under my arm. I'm brave. Let's go.
Me too. I'm very brave. Let's go.
Roll some flight.
I'm like
We'll
holding your hand.
roll some flight. We'll see how
Yeah,
fast.
absolutely.
Meanwhile,
Flight. Okay. Cool. Flight. All right. Oh no. Flight. Okay. Cool.
what'd you get?
I'm gonna use one of my
Ooh.
tokens, and I got a 6.
13.
I don't know if that helps.
Great, you fast. We're I know this is not typical how kids
Yeah.
and bikes are play. You're supposed to like set the difficulty. I just want to see how fast.
Yeah,
you're-
yeah.
Sicily,
Yeah.
you're gonna take some time getting up. Andy, if you're gonna wait for her, then you are not going to be able to.
Oh yeah, no. Like I'm like holding her hand and like guiding her back like the way we've come. Just like we gotta go.
Meanwhile, the other four, you didn't really find anything of interest in the bedroom.
There's like one room up here that we haven't looked in yet, right?
Play hot
That's
and
what I
cold over
saw.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like a good idea.
Okay.
Assume
Let's go.
Jessie takes the lead as
Yeah.
you follow with the spirit box. Rattle with this door handle just a little bit. It's a little stuck. As you open it, you find a very scattered, kind of messy, kind of like surplus room. It's got wild furniture and this gross rug and a chest. What would you like to do?
I'm looking in the chest.
Yeah, same. I'll help Charlie look in that chest.
I open up. There's a variety of old knickknacks. More books. A couple of like broken jars. Looks like some gross shit might have spilled out in the bottom.
Nothing like my necklace, though.
Nothing like your necklace now.
Okay.
Kind of a creepy old doll.
I like that, but it's not what we need.
Hey, this is your weird room.
Found it.
It's my weird room. I
Yeah.
do like it.
I'm just gonna say hot or
Romy.
cold.
Romy? Great. First of all, you ask hot or cold, and you get the same like heavy static with the like news reporter man's voice layered with the numbers. This time there isn't a woman's voice countering underneath. But all of you roll me brains, and on this check, I'm setting it at a 16.
Brain.
Okay.
I can't
5.
succeed.
Okay. I only
Either
have
way.
an
Oh, yeah, me neither.
I couldn't
I only have
succeed
an-
anyway.
I only have an 8, but I
Unless you
rolled an
crit.
8, so I explode. Right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
true. Yes.
Should I still
explodes.
roll?
Whoa.
Okay,
And I rolled a 1, so
that's nice.
10 overall.
A 10.
You can ask the spirit box more questions if you would like. Or you can wait for your friends to try to find you.
You are hearing Sicily outside running through rooms going, "We have found children, sort of. We have info."
I'll walk out of the
I
room.
stick my head out. Info?
Yeah.
Children?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Children? Like,
There's a
what
basement.
did you, like, find?
There's
Oh.
a basement and there are children in the basement.
We don't know that, but we found a child-sized bed and we talked with the Ouija board and it was very strong.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
this is not me being like, this will be a great business. It was like, there. It was
No,
there,
no, no.
you
It's,
guys.
it's just, she's serious. Yeah. 100%.
Okay, let's, like, go
Back.
to the basement then.
Back.
Back? What?
Oh, it wants us back in this room.
Oh. Go back in the room.
Okay,
Wait.
let's
What?
do it.
What?
What do you want from us in here?
Is there something under this rug?
Hot.
Hot. Oh,
Okay.
something else in here.
I, push the rug back.
Hot. As you push the rug back,
That was my idea.
Ah!
Yeah, but, like, I did it, so it's my idea.
It doesn't matter whose idea it is.
I was like, where's the room with the tentacle?
So
There it
from
is.
the pictures, the
Oh!
pentagram has been increased, we'll say. And interestingly enough, Nev, I think you're smart enough that you would have put this together. From watching the amateur movie versus
Yeah.
comparing the photos you found on the blog post.
Mhm.
Either the additional symbols were done for the movie, or somewhere between when the picture was taken and when the movie happened, the symbol was increased.
Gotcha. I sort of belay that. I go, something's been added.
What would happen
See.
if we put that necklace in the middle?
Do we want to put it in the middle, or should there be stuff on every side? Every little circle.
I
We
mean,
could
like,
try
you're
both.
like, you're like the cult stuff expert, Charlie, so.
Yeah, do any of these symbols mean anything to you?
Yes, Dame of Dread, do they mean anything to me?
Oh, let's say, because it is an expert skill of yours. I would say that yes, it is familiar to you in the sense of it's a hodgepodge of what people probably thought looked cool and stuff that is really used. So the two mixed together, you see things that are like, of course, pentagram, your typical as above, so below, and all that. But also you see occult symbols that for like drawing power and aid and yeah, you kind of get the vibe of like it's a mixture of symbols, but the symbols here are all like for like calling and opening and put together incorrectly could be a recipe for not great things.
Yeah, kind of like an insult. Or they did something really good by using all of them. Good is relative. Would I know? I guess this wouldn't be a cult necessarily, but would I notice if it seemed as though things were at the edges of it? Like, do we need perhaps 5 things? Or do we just need the one thing to close this out. You do not have to tell me.
I was like, well, I'm trying to think how to answer this. There are, being someone familiar with the cult, you would know that there's, if you void the symbol in some way, that can frequently close portals that were opened incidentally. You could do a ritual to like send a spirit onto the other side. It kind of depends on what your intent and what you're attempting to, your intent and what you're attempting to do.
Yeah. As I relay that,
I was gonna say, like, from your expert opinion, there's a difference between a ghost being here from someone who passed away and what these symbols may have incidentally pulled.
yes. Yeah. And I relay that and I say, like, we could ruin the pentagram and close the portal. That doesn't mean we sent anything away. So it seems like if we have multiple ghosts here, which it seems we do,
Or
perhaps
voices.
the voices, I think those are the things that are negative, and I think there is a spirit here that is fine, that we probably don't have to worry about as much as whatever this has summoned.
Do you think it has like something to do with that necklace you have?
Definitely. The ghost seemed pissed that we took it. I think we should find other things. I don't know if this is going to be the only thing that we need.
Should we check out the basement?
Yeah.
I mean,
Should we? Go ahead.
Come.
Hmm.
He said, should we check out the basement? It said come. You interpret that.
Yeah. Bad vibes down there.
Wow, this ghost is like really coming on to us. That's like kind of creepy.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's like pretty forward. Like buy me dinner first.
If it were up to me, we would try to send it away now and see if it works, and then continue. And try to send it away again if it doesn't work. But
I mean, like, should some of us keep like trying to find like other items for this particular one while other people like go to the basement?
That might be a good idea, yeah.
Use the spirit box to look for items.
Well, if we, take the Ouija board into the basement. That seemed to be a strong
thought.
Is the pentagram done with like spray paint? Or does it look like it's like been there for like a hot minute?
What a great question. I love this question.
How hot is the minute?
Like when the maid died, hot minute.
Oh. Roll fight for me.
Fight?
Yeah.
Fight? But to fight this pentagram?
Difficulty.
You're wrestling with it.
Difficulty 10.
That's a 14.
Yeah. There's a difference between the paint of the original pentagram and you've been in a lot of fights in your day. You've shed blood a lot of places. You don't know what a dried blood stain looks like versus
I hate that.
Oh no.
Horrible news.
Guys, hear me out.
Kids.
Just hear me out.
Uh-huh. What?
Yeah.
Who falls downstairs?
Actually, like you'd be surprised, like a lot of
Is
people.
this a riddle?
Yeah.
I don't under.
Okay. Hear me out.
Nancy Meyer?
Probably.
Are you talking about Nancy Meyer?
Probably. But what if she was like, the maid was like, maybe push down the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, that's not paint.
I immediately like step away from the pentagram.
I'm somehow
Not mine.
in.
I'm glad.
Oh, that's good. Who's?
Maybe it's not Nancy's. Nancy?
She said it's not hers.
Hi.
Oh.
You all heard that, right?
Yeah.
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 Whose blood is it?
Not
Can I-
mine.
Can I
Okay,
touch
well,
it?
She doesn't
Just like
have...
the edge of it.
Touch it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a good idea.
It's a great idea.
I know.
Totally.
Evie, you kneel down and you touch the edge of the pentagram, and there is, you know, that moment when you were in the McNeil's house and you were in the bedroom and you were focusing really hard, like in the hopes that you could feel and sense something?
Yeah.
There's almost an electric crackling in your fingers as you touch this blood. And it's bad vibes. It's bad vibes. And there's somewhat, it's almost like as you touch it, you get this image in your mind of a black voided figure crackling with energy. And then almost as if you were looking in a room and you saw that figure, but out of your periphery there was a figure in white. And it's just instantaneous. You have this vision.
Ooh, I am going to fall back onto my ass and like skitter away from this.
As you
Evie,
slip
what happened?
away, I would like to ask, would you like to spend a psychic token?
Yes.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Marvelous.
What?
We're playing
Is Evie
mechanics
powered?
a little different than written.
Is Evie powered?
Evie has superpowers.
Oh
Evie has
my
superpowers.
god.
Wait, did you
You
all
knew
know
it.
this? Did I miss
Evie's
this? Was
11.
this in the Discord?
This was.
No.
This
It was in the
in the
it was in the
session.
original Dreadful.
Yeah.
I know, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the original Dreadful, Evie attempted to use powers in the hopes that her, grandmother wasn't bullshitting her whole life. But nothing
Oh
came of it.
shit.
Interestingly enough, though, you have sidestepped into a different universe, and things may be different here. So you've had this like psychic touch, and if you choose to pour the energy into it as you kind of sit back, leaning against the floorboards and feeling, you can kind of just close your eyes and lean into the energies in the room, and it is bad vibes right where you are. It's bad, but there's a sense lower and further away, and it lets you kind of know, yes, there's two entities. One is bad vibes, and one is probably the ghost of the woman who passed away in this house. By spending that token, and I'm not going to tell you how many tokens you got, but by spending the one, you can tell the distinct difference between there is a non-human entity and a human lost soul in this house.
Do you want me to still roll 2d4?
Yeah.
That's 5.
So, what comes along with this for your friends as they are watching this, there is also a kick up. You skittered back, but there's also a kick up of your clothing and your hair that has nothing to do with the movement of your body. In fact, in some ways, it's opposite from the physical movement of your frame. There's just of power emanating from and out of you.
Evie, what was that?
Like what?
What just happened?
Have you like always been able to do that?
I don't know. I don't like it in here. I'm leaving. And she's gonna like push past everyone.
I follow.
Wait, Evie. That was weird.
That was like really weird. And that's like saying something for this group because everybody is like really weird.
Okay. You
Well,
left
you're
a
part
note
of this
under a fake
group,
ghost.
so
That's like a pretty standard prank, but whatever.
Evie, where are you going?
Where are you headed?
I'm going down the stairs.
Great. Everybody's following, I assume, Evie?
Yeah.
Great. So you all, I assume, come following Evie down the stairs as she's rushing to take a minute.
I'm gonna go up to V and sort of just kind of like grab her and be like, whoa, hey, like, are you okay?
I don't know. Ooh, this house is not good. I don't think we should be here. I am ready to go home whenever you guys are. This is not what I signed up for.
Did you see anything? Feel anything? Anything that will help? Like,
there's a lot. There's two things going on in this house. One's good, and I don't want to deal with the other one.
okay.
There's something really bad.
Yeah,
Like, what kind of bad?
like, I don't know, like dark, very dark kind of bad.
Well, it's our job to get rid of the bad, right?
If we leave, what if it just follows us?
That's true.
In fact, as Sicily says,
Mom will get really mad if the
hear
house gets haunted.
Footsteps upstairs. Heavy
Okay, they're back in there again.
thudding towards the stairs, but they die out. You don't hear like footsteps coming down the stairs. But as Sicily says, what if it follows us? You definitely hear footsteps walking towards the stairs.
And then they stop at the stairs.
Mhm.
The footsteps.
I look up.
We could
But
probably go
nothing's there.
downstairs safely to the
Okay.
basement.
Okay.
You said, wait,
What?
but the stairs, the footsteps go to the stairs, right? You said, what if she was pushed? They stop at the stairs.
It was the upstairs.
It was other
Oh,
stairs.
stairs.
Oh,
We
yeah.
we've
yeah.
established this
Other
already. You guys
stairs.
know it was a different set of stairs. It wasn't.
Yeah.
the stairs.
My bad.
You haven't
I say-
seen the
You're fine.
stairs yet.
I
Got
say we
it.
go to the basement.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the basement. We should go.
Basement would definitely be, yep, the Ouija board was definitely keen on that, so
All right.
basement.
Let's do it. I grab V's hand and I look her in the eyes and I go, "It's gonna be okay," and I walk ahead.
So you take Evie by the hand, and Evie, there's something in that the settling of energy in you, like just the physical contact. I don't know if you've ever been like so touch starved, and then someone like takes your hand, and you're like, it's like grounding. It's settling. It's peacemaking. You can still like almost like psychic, like the crackling of electricity, like a lightning strike. You can feel the sense of the energy that was above you, but it's almost like repelled in the sense of like someone else is holding your hand, and there is an assurance in that your friend is holding your hand, and you feel safe in that. It's interesting, Sicily. You said it at the beginning of all of this. You are all now bonded in a stronger way by the sense that you've experienced something. And what you all just watched happen to your friend upstairs is even somehow more earth-shattering than seeing ghosts. Like, something happened with your friend. Evie connected with some kind of energy in this world that manifested in a way totally contrary to all physics and science that you've ever known. And I think for Charlie and Jessie, you still feel this like self-made boundary that you've put between yourselves and your friends. But it feels like that wall is crumbling. You're experiencing something with them together, and you can feel the tendrils of friendship rekindling and reconnecting through what you have all witnessed. And there's more to explore. There's more to uncover. And this is not finished, not by a long shot. It was ambitious, I guess, to try and do this as a one-shot. So we will have to come back to it.
Make it a long shot.
Hey!
Yeah.
We will do part 2 of the Benton Mansion at another time. But in the meantime, this is being released on the 30th of October. So just in time for Halloween, for a horrible sense of dread to creep in upon you. And we shall come back to the Benton Mansion and the entities within at another time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy.